Mic check 1, 2. We good on sound? Shalom, shalom.
Sound good.
We good.
Yeah, I hear you. We good.
All right, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we're going to turn towards the east, giving all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Hey, double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right, peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man, who going to come back to the obedience, going to come back to the scriptures and worship the true power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, who the word equally called God and Jesus Christ, man. You see? And pretty much, man, hey, we the Hebrew Israelites, we come in and week out to prophesy about the downfall of America, all right, and the deliverance of our people. Because, man, we need it, man. You look at the conditions that our people are in, man, they in some horrible conditions, man. All right? Our people are drugged out. They murdering each other, stealing, robbery, committing adultery. You know? They psychopaths out here, man. They homeless. Our true home is Yasharala, pretty much the kingdom, bro. You know, we supposed to be a city of peace, a city of teaching. But guess what? We're black culture out here, man. We a proverb and a byword out here in America. But hey, there will no longer be we will no longer be a proverb and a byword, but the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will be exalted through the earth, man, through the Lord's prophecy, through these prophetic events that's going to continue to come, man. All right. Hey, what it said? Put your seatbelt on, man. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Okay. So we're gonna bring out precepts, Lord willing, you be edified, man. Start out with that Revelations 19 and 10.
This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai, worship Yahweh.
Hey, so the angel came to John the Revelator, and his first thing was to bow down to the angel. But the angel said, hey, don't worship me, man. I'm just a messenger, man. You know? Another word for angel is a messenger, man. That's all we is, man. Hey, they messengers, man. They do the service of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and so do we. Keep going.
For the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy.
The testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Read that. I feel like you were missing.
This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of the brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai, worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy.
Worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Brother, get that word prophecy in the etymology. You know? It's not a light word, man. We got to look these things up, man. That's one thing about it. Search the scriptures. Do a diligent search. Look up words. Line upon line, precept upon precept, man. Stop being spoon-fed, Jake. All right, speaking to you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. Stop being spoon-fed, man. All right, learn about your inheritance. You got it, brother.
This is prophecy in the online etymology, century 1200.
Right.
The function of a prophet, inspired utterance.
Hey, the function of a prophet, man. This is our job. This is our duty. And it said inspired utterance, man. Get that Matthew 10. Is it Matthew 10 and 20? Y'all know what I want. Because, man, we ain't just out here on our own. We not out here just, we ain't wake up and say, oh, I know the Lord finna destroy America. Let me get right. Let me go find the nearest garment. All right, let me get a garment. Let me get, just pick random dudes off the street. No, man. This is the Lord's ministry, man. This is the Lord's work. All right, you got it, brothers.
Hey, this is Matthew 10 In verse 20, it says, "For it is not ye that speak,
Right.
but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you."
So it's not of human initiative, man. We don't come out of here with him. Hey, get your motherfucking ass out of here.
Let it fly.
It was on that brother head.
Ah, damn.
Man, it one of them red.
Damn.
Man, reread that precept again.
So this is back in Matthew chapter 10 and 20. "For it is not ye that speaketh, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you."
So it's not of human initiative, man. We don't come out here with human initiative. All right? Back what I was saying, we didn't just woke up and the garments was laying there next to our bed, man. All right? We didn't wake up with the name of the Lord just on our mind, man. The Lord sent men that had the inspiration from the Almighty, man, to teach us how to pretty much move through this wicked world, man. To teach us about what our inheritance, where we come from, where we going, what's coming. All that is important, man.
Yep.
Hey, get that Jeremiah. What you got? You still on prophecy?
Yeah, it was a little bit more on prophecy. Go ahead.
You done with that?
Yeah.
Get Jeremiah 38.
Hey, this is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8.
Right, so we already brought the precept out, you know, with Matthew 10 and 20, you know, dealing with the inspired utterance, right? So we're going to break down the function of a prophet, right? You got it, bro.
This is Jeremiah 28 and 8. "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old
Right.
prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms,
Uh-huh.
of war and of evil and of pestilence."
Against many countries, against great kingdom. Ain't this not a great kingdom? You know? America, aka Babylon, aka Egypt, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. This America ain't nothing but a big ass gumbo pot of wickedness, man. You could do whatever you want. The land of the free. You can live what you want. You can worship what you want, man. You know? And that comes with a heavy judgment from Yahweh Shema Shai. You can't just do what you want, man. The scriptures contradict that, man. And who the scriptures is for? Israel. The Lord say, "I have not dealt so with any other nation," man. His word, the function of a prophet, all that is dealing with Yasharallah, man. I told you to get some. Get this for me right quick, man. Get Psalms 147, verse 18. Is it? What's that, verse 18? Yeah. Start at 19. Yeah.
All right. This is Psalm chapter 147, starting at verse 19.
Right.
"He showeth his word unto Jacob,
Yeah.
his statutes and his judgment unto Israel."
Hey, so going back to the functions of a prophet, this is our job. Our job is to give you that warning. If we don't warn you, blood is upon our hands, man. You know? We gotta warn you about your detestable sins that you so love to just dwell in, man. Such as lining up your hair, eating pork, committing adultery, stealing, robbery, being evil towards your brother. Hey, not even having faith, hey, that's a crime, man. You gotta have faith, man. You gotta believe in Yahweh Shema Shai. You gotta praise on the true names,
Hey,
man.
it's beautiful. So I can cut you off. Hey, that sign right there. Gotta have faith, man. That was a sign right there.
Hey, that's
when
beautiful.
When the
Dove ascended.
Yeah, the dove had the twig showing you what that the Lord ultimately was over with flooding the earth, man. That there was land in the time of Noah, man.
Yeah.
40 days and 40 nights, man. That, just having faith, man. You gotta have faith in Yahweh Shai, man.
Hey,
and going to talking about the functions of a prophet. Noah was a prophet. He was out there prophesying, man. But you got it though. That was just beautiful that you said that, and sure enough, the sign right there passed by, man.
And then on the side of it, it say the true transportation. Woo! You know what I'm saying? The true transportation. Yeah. The true transportation is Yahweh Shai, man. Who the word eagerly called Jesus Christ. And yes, our Lord is a dark-skinned man. He's not a curly-haired, white, pearly, stringy-haired devil, man. Yeah. All right? That image right here, hold it up, that you people love to pretty much portray, man. Y'all love this, man. This is not the true image. This is a lie. And then y'all put that lie and y'all say he loves everything. Well, why is there so much judgment written in the scriptures, man?
Right.
I don't know what book you're reading, but I'm gonna assume that you just blind spiritually. All right? Like the Lord would say, they be blind leaders of the blind, man. You know, just let them, hey, they both should fall into the ditch, man. A lot of our people even teaching this doctrine, man. You fucking slick shoe pastors, man.
Yeah.
You know? But all this is a part of prophecy, man. Two parts got to be cut off. You know? And along with those two parts, hey, they cause, that's dealing with a movie, man. All right, this is the Lord's movie. So we're going to have pastors out here lying to the people, not telling them the true way. We just, hey, well, y'all can know and say, better our chances, man. We just better hope Yahweh Shema Shai that we're playing the righteous part, the pleasing part to Yahweh Shema Shai. And we don't get our part cut from the movie, man. You got it.
Hey, this is Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6.
Start at 1, brother.
All right, this Hosea 4 and 1. It says, hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Why does he have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land? That's talking about Israel, right? See, the Lord has a controversy. Why is he upset? Go back to Psalms 147. Hold that up.
This is Psalm chapter 147, verse 19.
Start at 18. Nah, you good. Start at 19.
This is Psalm chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
Man, that sound like a gift to me.
God.
It sound like the Lord was being intimate with Israel once again. Giving them things that's pleasing. We'll say, happy are we, O Israel, for the things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shema Shai are made known unto us, man. He gave us a gift, man. He shared something special with us, man. That's why he has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, man. That's why it's smoke with Israel right now, because they're not upholding their part of their end of the bargain, man.
Okay.
Keep reading. This is another reason why the Lord upset.
This is verse 20. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
He have not dealt so with any other nation, man. Out of 18 nations, the Lord chose one, man, special to himself. Baba Kashah, hold Amos 3. Start at 1. Get them OG scriptures, man. Them milk scriptures. We're going to go back to that.
This is Amos chapter 3, starting at the top.
Right.
Hear this word that the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Woo. You only have I known, man, through the word, man. The Lord giving us his word. He gave us beautiful instructions, man, before leaving earth. And we're not upholding it, man. 2/3 of the nation of Israel of the nation of Israel is not holding up to that agreement, man. That's why the Lord is angry. You know? They refusing to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. They love it out here. They can do whatever they want, man. You know? We love our enemy's land, man. We love to buy, sell, and trade. We love to commit all manner of evil, man. We get praised for doing evil out here. That's the mindset of our people, you know? But little do they know, that comes with a heavy judgment, man. That comes with a price. All right? And Lord willing, we're going to get into that price, man. Hence Jacob's trouble. You got it,
This
bro.
is Amos chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Hey, the Lord says he's going to punish us for all our iniquities, man. Because here it is, out of all the families of the earth, I gave law, statutes, and commandments unto you. You know? The privilege of fearing me, worshiping me, calling on my name, I gave that to you, man. You would get mad if you was to give somebody a gift and they give it to somebody else, but you gave it to them specifically. That shit gonna rage you, man. It's gonna make you jealous. Like what the Lord said, jealousy. Because the Lord is a consuming fire in Hebrews. You know? Hey, the Lord not playing, man. If you agree to something, he holds you to it, man. Go back to that John Yanah.
All right. This is back in Hosea 4 and 1.
Prophecy.
It says, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai in the land, man. Everybody know about sweet Jesus, but don't nobody know about Yahweh Shai, man. You know? The man who came to deliver Israel from their sins, man. From their vigorous captivity, man. This our Lord, this who we praise, man. You know? This is the true image of Yahweh Shema Shai according to the scriptures, man. Truth over tradition. Jake got to come out of their tradition, man. Your tradition was man-made. You know? It was already set for you at the table with a fucking napkin, man. And you took it, man. You got it.
This is back in Hosea chapter 4, jumping down to verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
Hey, because thou hast rejected knowledge, man. When you go into reject, goes into despising. You people hate knowledge, man. Lord, when you get done reading it, man, you know to grab that Proverbs 1 and 7, man. You know? Because our people, they hate knowledge. They hate instruction. But you're dying out here, man. You dying spiritually and physically out here, and you don't know why. Because you have rejected the knowledge. When you see the prophets out here preaching his word, you walk past, man. You treat it like it's a light thing. You move with a sense of urgency. You don't inquire. You just go on about your day like you actually fucking living, man. Y'all are not living, man. You Israelites are not living. This is not the life that you always wanted. Wake up, man. You worse than the damn Smurfs, man. You in La La Land.
Yeah, done. Because if I could add out, you was making a point about these preachers teaching the doctrine of sweet Jesus, man.
Oh, yeah.
Got our people docile, you know what I'm saying, in their dogma state, man. Not knowing, hey, the true prophets are out here, man.
Right.
The brother bringing out the words, man, letting our people know, man, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, what's going on, man. Hey, this is our job, man. This is our duty.
Right.
We putting our life on the line, man, coming out here week in and week out, man.
Yup.
To let y'all know, man, what's to come as prophets. But you got it though. Why so like? Oh, well, going back to Hosea 4 and 6, finishing up. It says, I also will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children.
Whew, so since you forgotten the law and the ordinance, and you forgot to fear Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord is gonna forget you.
Yep.
Hence Jacob's trouble, man. And we got some articles and things that we gonna go into as well too in this out here, man. You know, we the real news forecasters, man. You know, and we telling you every day that the Lord is angry, man. Brothers, week in and week out, rising up early. The Lord say he sent his prophets out early. We don't miss a heartbeat telling you how much the Lord hate this kingdom and hate this place, man. You know, and we hate it too. Because they hate the Lord. What King David say, do not I hate them that hate thee?
Yep.
I hate them with a perfect hatred, man. You got it, bro.
Hey, this Proverbs 1 and 7, it says, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is the beginning of knowledge.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. A lot of people claim that they have knowledge, man. But y'all don't have no knowledge according to the scriptures. When the Bible come out, you go to 1 John 3 and 16 and you close that book. But you don't inquire more about it. You feel like just because you know 1 John 3 and 16, you saved. You act like it's you act like you dealing with damn Uno cards, man. When you get that last card, you just call Uno, you know? Like, no, man.
Checkmate.
Right, checkmate, yeah. That answer, 1 John 3 and 16 answer all my problems. I'm good. You know? No, man. 1 John 3 and 16 do not answer all your problems, man. You know? It's gonna get you judged, man, if you don't actually inquire about these scriptures. And I'm mainly getting on it because you got our people now thinking that 1 John 3 and 16 is just dealing with the world. No, that's dealing with you. And if you don't get right, the Lord's going to judge you with a heavy judgment, Israel. The Lord don't care about these other heathens, man. It's cool when they do it, but it's going to be a problem if you do it, man. You know? Simple. You got it, bro. Finish it out.
This is back in Proverbs 1 and 7. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Yep.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
But fools, they a fool, man. What is a fool, brothers?
Yeah.
What's a fool? What's the
One
definition
don't
of a
believe in the
fool?
Most High.
A definition of a fool is a one that don't believe in the Most High, man.
Yeah.
You know? It ain't no jokeful, funny character. You know, that's how America painted.
Yeah.
But according to the scriptures, it's have a deeper meaning to it, man. You know? You know, Jake always calling each other fool. What's up, fool? Fool, what going on, fool? You know? But little do you know, hey, that has a heavy meaning behind. Words are powerful, man. Fool is a person that don't believe in the power, man. You don't believe in Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yeah.
So what it says in that same verse, or corrupt are they? They have done abominable works. They do more and more evil things because they don't believe in a God, man. A lot of our people are atheists, man. When you think of atheists, you think of these Edomites, man. But a lot of our people atheists now, man. Our people don't believe in God. They in that Ice Cube spirit. If there is a God, why he be letting fools get smoked all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why he be letting fools get smoked all the time? Maybe because if you was listening to the precepts that was coming out, the fools getting destroyed and smoked all the time because they not listening to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. The prophet's been out here since 1970, man. Starting with Abba Bivens. And we still out here to this day, man. The elders and the apostles, they been out here preaching this word, man.
I got a piece of it.
You know? You got it, brother.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh.
So that prophecy that we was reading about in Revelations 19 and 10, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Hey, within that prophecy is the heavy judgments that's coming, man. You know, because before we enter into that kingdom, we gotta go through much tribulation. You know? We gotta go through that hell, man. Because guess what? We put the Lord through hell. It's only right. Get that Jeremiah 30 and 7. Make sure you read that in the NLT too. But go ahead and finish that out.
All right. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai?
Ooh, it said judgment must first begin, man. So when the Lord wind up that belt, he going straight for his children, man. You're not gonna whoop your other people kids. You know, you're gonna whoop yours. You know, you look at your kid, you gonna tell them, man, hey, what did I tell you? You know what I'm saying? I told you don't do something. I told you don't go outside. I told you to wash them dishes. I told you to behave a certain way and to carry yourself as a man. You like this, brother? And to carry yourself as a man, man. I dressed you up. I taught you how to be proper, man, how to walk with wisdom. And you're not doing that. So when I come slinging that belt around, man, I'm gonna come and hit you first, man. You know? You got it, you know. That's it on there?
Yes.
Alright.
Hey, you keep going.
Dealing with these camps because they all about big following. What's going on with it?
It went out, now it popped right back in.
Okay.
So yeah.
Come.
About to cut that
We
one.
good, yeah.
Alright, hey, pretty much, man, the Lord deals with quality, man. He don't deal with quantity. He don't care about the amounts of people that you have at church. No, the Lord wants specific qualities, man. He wants you to fear him. He wants you to worship him, keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. He wants you to be it's what it say. It's a requirement that a steward be found faithful. You gotta be faithful, man.
Quality over quantity.
Right, quality over quantity. You got it, brother. Keep going.
Restricted in quantity, barely sufficient in amount or effect. Few in number.
Few in number. Jump down. Jump in that middle part. Get that. See it.
Hardly, scarcely, early, make oneself scarce, go away, leave at once, is attested by,
really the point was hardly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna come into a time where it's gonna be so hard, man. It's like the elect gonna make it right through the door. You know, it's like two walls in a maze. You know, you ever watch what's that movie, man? It's called Escape Room.
Yeah.
You ever watch how, you know, different rooms you go into is different games, but all of them will lead to death if you don't know how to play it right. So it's like the walls closing in, right? You finna smash, finna crush your skull, finna take you out. But here it is. Jake found the way. It's a loophole. It's a door, man. That door is Yahweh Shai. So if you don't go through that door and you try to find some other way, man, you're gonna get crushed, man. Hence, that's why a lot of our people gonna get judged, because ultimately they love America, man. They love this place. But it say this place shall destroy you with a sore destruction, man. Lord said, arise and depart, for this is not your rest in Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, man. That means spiritually. That means depart. Hey, get out of that black culture mindset, man. You're not black. You are Israelite. You are a high value man. Every time you call yourself a black African American, every time you call yourself a Hispanic, and you boast in that, you know, that culture, you look more and more stupid, man. Because black meaning wicked, void of light, void of understanding. And you're not void of understanding. You just willingly don't want to understand, man, because you don't want to see reality for what it is. The Lord is going to destroy America, man. That's the reality. And he's going to have them, Lord, when we get that article, because I got that on deck, he's going to have them other nations, man, shoot those missiles over here, man. All right? You got it, bro. Is that it? That's it on everybody? Get that, go ahead, get that Jeremiah.
All right, this Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas, for...
Go ahead.
NLT for Jeremiah 37.
Oh, yeah, grab it in the NLT. For the brother.
Jeremiah.
Do your thing.
This is Jeremiah 30:7 in the KJV. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Man, they say that day is going to be great, man. You know, that day is going to be great. It should be a time like no other, but that he is the elect, man. See, as we get more and more into the end game, right, the heavy judgments that's about to befall this place, the Lord is pretty much revealing who he really dealing with, man. And the light is shining on the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Lord willing, we be those men. You know, like King David say, man, I wish I was just a doorkeeper in the kingdom of heaven. That show great humbleness, because we want to scarcely make it, man. We want to make it through and be like, man, I thought I was gone. You know, shoot. But because of the works, that's why you got to fear the Lord and keep the commandments. You do the works, the Lord gonna work it out for you. All right, you got it.
This is Jeremiah 30:7 in the NLT. It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel.
Hey, it will be a time of trouble for my people Israel. Hey, man, restart it, bro. Bring it back,
This is Jeremiah 30:7 in the NLT.
144.
A time of terror.
So think about anything that happened in history. Even Hiroshima and Nagasaki, you know?
Yep.
When he dropped Fat Boy and Little Man, he dropped it on the Moabites out there, man. Hey, they felt like they was going through hell. You know? Hey, even the Atlantic slave trade, even what we went through, we thought, man, hey, you look at that was straight hell. But the Lord said that wouldn't even be compared to what I'm about to bring. I'm finna bring a time that's gonna outsmash any hell that you people thought you ever went through, man.
Yep.
That should put fear in you. We in hell. Where are we? We in hell. We in this condition, man. This is hell.
This ain't our kingdom.
This ain't our kingdom. So the Lord said he's gonna bring a hell that's gonna be uncomparable. You're not gonna be able to compare, man. You got it, bro.
This is back in Jeremiah 30:7, finishing off in the NLT. It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel.
It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel. You Israelites are you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. You West Indians, you Jamaicans, you Haitians. All right? You Dominican Republics. You know? Hey, we are 12 tribes, we are family, man. But the Lord says He's gonna bring judgment upon you, man. I don't want to. Hey, I don't want to be a part of the Lord's hot rebuke, man. You know? I want to make sure that I'm doing the things that's pleasing unto you. How about Shema Shai, man? That's the mindset you should have daily, not missing a heartbeat. Cause you see a lot of niggas, they hugged up with their woman, smiling and shit like they having a good time. You know? You look stupid, man. That's inappropriate behavior in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's inappropriate, man. You're supposed to be out here getting yourself together, getting your house in order, gearing yourself up for the spiritual battle that's about to come, the great testing that's going to come upon the whole world. But you out here in that Jodeci spirit, you're going to die. You got it.
Yeah, it was in on the Jeremiah.
All right, get that article, bro. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Get that one with Trump, man. You know, cause man, hey, that's heavy prophecy. Heavy prophecy been coming out, man. And get that second address. Don't get second address. Get Matthew 24, Rumors of Wars. You got it, bro.
This one right here. Tucker Carlson.
Most definitely.
All right. Hey, this from the sharednewsbreak.com. Bear with me as it load up.
Read that junk loud, brother. Let this BS come through. You busy today, ain't you? You got it, bro.
It ain't even loaded up yet.
You're just trying to mess up on purpose and stuff.
This heat kind of, yeah, this heat got a
Just trying to overheat the phone.
Yeah.
Here you go. I put it in the check. Go ahead, grab it, Bun.
Yeah, the water.
Go ahead. Oh, my bad.
Salaki.
Nah, you good. Get Rumors of Wars.
All right.
Get that Matthew 24. Or, you know what? Get Revelations 11 and 14. Jump the Rumors of Wars. Third one, come quick. Open it up.
Same message.
Man, having internet problems, I see. Yeah, I got it, man. You can go ahead and read that precept.
All right. This is Revelations 11 and 14. It says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Hey, so World War II has passed, but the third woe coming quickly, man. You know? World War II has passed, and the third woe coming quickly, man. This war that's coming is fastly approaching, man. These nations are turned, man. I'm talking about turned up in the spirit. You know?
Yep.
Here you go. Read that title, read where it's from. And my brother, hey, get in on it, man. Get in there, read it loud too. Damn, Lord willing, read more. Yup. Make sure you read all that. Just that part at the Red Sea and stop. You got it.
All right.
So it says, so brother just read in Revelations. Call it and read it again. Let it come out.
This
Bring
is
it back.
Revelations 11 and verse 13.
Yeah.
Salaki. I mean, hey, this is Revelation.
What's that you doing?
Reconnect.
Hey, you probably need to cut the internet off and just go off on data. Yeah, that's probably what it is, because it do that to my phone.
This is Media ITE. Mediaite. Salaki. Tucker Carlson warns Trump against bombing Iran, will set off a war and results in thousands of American deaths.
Woo! Read it again, bro. Read it louder. They ain't listening because guess what? It ain't coming upon them.
This is from the website mediate.com.
That's what they think. They think it ain't coming upon them. Right? You got it, brother.
This is from the website mediate.com. Tucker Carlson warns Trump against bombing Iran. Will set off a war and results in thousands of American deaths.
Man, pretty much. He telling them, hey, I don't think bombing Iran is a good idea, man. They ain't the same Iran that you thought you knew. See, them wild bulls, man, they don't play, man. That's why they call them, well, they say them Carmanians. In the scriptures, that's why they call them Carmanians, man. They crazy, bro. They'll bomb you in the name of Allah. You messing with the wrong, wild bull, man. All right? Ishmael,
Top idolatry.
Man, they don't play, man. They go all out for their power. You know? I was watching that movie From Prayers with Love. Not to get off topic, but I was watching From Prayers with Love with John Travolta in there.
Oh yeah, I remember.
He pretty much in that movie, they were trying to gun down a terrorist. I mean Aries. Can't say that right. Yeah, they was trying to get take down the Aries attack that was finna happen at the U.S. Embassy over there in Paris. And that's pretty much, this about to get, man, it's finna get messy, bro. Just pay attention. Pay attention to these wars and the rumors of wars. You got that on deck. Pay attention to these things, man. These things must come to pass, man. Because when these countries go out of war and they fight against each other, our kingdom finna come up, man. Our kingdom springs up out of the ashes, man. You know? Out of that concrete rose, man. You got it.
Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson warned President Donald Trump on Monday that bombing Iran would set off a war.
Whew, that bombing Iran would set off a war, man. Keep going.
And result in thousands of American deaths after the president threatened to use great force against the country, Iran.
The president said that?
Yep.
Hey, the president, man, would say, let the weak say I'm strong, man. You know?
Yeah, well, that's ultimately dealing with the other nations having nuclear capability. That's why ultimately, you know what I'm saying, they not saying Israel but Trump.
Right.
But we know that the least of the flock gonna draw them out. Because ultimately Israel, them people wanted to control. They don't want them to have nuclear capability, man. But what that Trump is going to help them, man. He already deemed the land of Israel capital of the world.
Right.
So he has no choice but to help them, man.
444, call out about Shema Shah. But you know what's crazy? Ain't nobody paying attention to that.
No.
Why the hell Trump always, why the hell every time we get money, we always splitting it with fucking Israel? You know? And I ain't saying we, I can care less about this country, man. I hope this shit burn. The money gonna burn with it. But I'm just saying, always a debt, giving fucking weapons to Ukraine. You know what I'm saying?
Millions to them.
Millions, trillions. Just giving it away. But then you putting your, but you get us credit scores and shit though. You know, biggest hypocrite, man. We owe you, but you owe a bunch of countries. How the hell that work? And then when you go deal with these countries, like the brother saying, you ain't just bombing them just to bomb them. You bombing them for the purpose of, man, you know what, bro? Give Michael 2 and 1. Start at 1. Give Michael 2 and 1.
This is Micah chapter 2, starting at the top. Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
It say destruction unto them that devise iniquity. Devise go into a plan, man. Every time you turn around, this devil has a plan on how he's trying to take the resources, man. If you watch Captain America, what they wanted on there? They ain't want vibranium. They wanted antimonium. You know? It's always resources with this devil, man. And then guess what? They had the Red Hulk on there. What a coincidence, right?
Man, what?
The red hawk representing Esau. And what was his first response in that movie? If they don't give it to us, we just gonna take it. That's how he is, man. He act like Debo on the block, man. That's why these nations fighting back, man. They gonna fuck around. you know that's in the movie. They gonna hit them with the missiles. Hit America with the missiles. But I was finna say, man, they gonna mess around and Craig gotta pull the brick out again, man. These other nations like Craig, man. Here it is, you coming around snatching people chains, snatching people resources. But then when the Lord put the spirit on these other nations to rise up, man, they gonna grab that brick and they gonna knock your ass out, man. You thought you was the bully. Even with the tariffs, here it is, Trump put tariffs on China, China put it back on Trump. Like, what the fuck, nigga, what's up? We got money too. Stop acting like you the only one getting money, Trump. We got money too. Which it ain't about Trump. It's really them elites, man. Them damn Khazars, them little heads. They the ones who devising iniquity, man. They the ones who working evil upon the bed. Keep going on that jump, bro. Start back at the top column and read it. Man, it's beautiful, man. I'm just amped up because these scriptures really coming off the page, man. The way how this devil move is in the scriptures.
All right.
It's always resources with him, man.
All right.
You got it.
It's worth pointing out that
Call it and read.
All right, this is that same article on mediate.com.
Oh, you was able to pull it up?
Yeah.
Go back to the precept. And then we're going to go back to that article.
Okay.
Go back to Micah 2
All right,
and 1.
This is Micah 2, starting at the top. Woe unto them that devise iniquity
Got to get out of it.
and work evil upon their beds.
Uh-huh.
When the morning is light, they practice it
Uh-huh.
because it is in the power of their hand.
Hey, because it is in the power of their hand, man. You know what it said? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
Yep.
It was given unto them, man. That's the key word to let you know, man, that it's not for the long run. It's only for a short limit of time, man. You hold this on? You say grab it?
Hold it. Exodus 15 to Matthew 24.
Okay.
I got a precept.
What you got?
As far as we basically always, it's like we get in trouble for everything, but Esau don't. This is Psalm chapter 73 verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men.
Right. So when he do these things, he feel like, man, hey, I'm untouchable.
Yeah.
Because think about it, man. In America, your average black man has to walk in fear every day.
Yep.
Whether he gonna get got by the police. And I ain't trying to start no revolution like black power, man. Fuck the black power, man. Let's talk Israel and East. Let's talk about Esau and Jacob, man. Every time Jacob walk around here, man, he gotta live in fear because guess what? He don't know what his enemy got planned for him. You don't know if you're gonna be gunned down in the street. You don't know if you're gonna be sent off, deported. Let's say Judah and Israel was oppressed together, man. What's going on with the northern kingdoms? They getting deported right now, man.
Yep.
They getting deported. And they came over here first. How you gonna push somebody out? How you gonna push somebody off their land, man? And they was here first. And then you try to lie and say you discovered it. When you're going to discover goes into betrayal, man. Look it up in the etymology. When you look up discover, it goes into betrayal, man. You betrayed them. You broke every treaty. You picked the perfect time to overtake them, man. Getting them drunk, bringing diseases over here that they had no knowledge of. You evil. That's why it started off in Micah 2 and 1. Woe unto you. Woe means destruction. Destruction gotta come unto you, man. Because if you keep on staying in if we keep dwelling in your punk ass kingdom, man, we'll get destroyed out here, man. No flesh should be saved, man. If it was up to him, he'll mix man with machine and we'll be out here cyborgs prophesying, picking cherry scriptures, man. You got it. You see it?
No, they wouldn't do so.
Okay. Yeah, finish that out. That's a good precept, man. Then go back to that Micah 2 and 1.
This is Psalm chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
Right. Hey, but sooner or later that's coming. They're just dealing with their characteristics, man. That's how they feel. They feel like they untouchable, man. Who can stop me? Nobody. Yeah, I'm doing everything. I take everything. I got everything. What's going on? Who next?
Yeah.
That's how they think. But what the Lord said, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? They say, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, because he know his day coming, man. Esau ain't doing nothing outside of the Lord's judgment, man. He doing everything according to the will of Yahweh Shema Shah, whether he know it or not, man. Whether he wants to believe it or not. The Lord got the fucking controller, man. You gonna do what the Lord say.
That's why Esau, you know, he basically he's perfectly wicked. You know what I'm saying? He the ultimate antagonist. You know what I'm saying? This is Micah chapter 2, verse 2.
And they start back at 1 again.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
Right, because go back to Genesis, what was his blessing? His blessing was the sword. What else could you do with the sword? Is a sword for good things, man?
You could be used.
It can be used for good things, protection, righteously. But what he do? He take the sword and he commit evil with it. He chop down his enemies down to little pieces. He use it to gain what he need, man. That's how he talk. He ain't no wisdom type of person. Like, think about it, man. Look at that. You know what? I want brothers to look at that video with Trump and Zelensky arguing, man. It didn't even have to go to an argument. But because of the pridefulness of Esau, Trump shows you that he an Edomite, man. And them the spirits of an Edomite. It ain't no reasoning with no Edomite. They think they right. Even if they know they wrong, they just feel like they right. You know? Esau is rebellious, bro. I don't know how they gonna survive in the kingdom. I tell you that. I don't know how they gonna survive, man, when we had them as slaves, man. They can't get right. They can't. You know?
Yeah, after 1,000 years, they ain't gonna be able to survive, man. Hey, but they go, hey, we're going to have to, hey, you better not down, man.
We got to put, man, we got to bring them back to life, man. Jay gonna have to be taking them out every day, bro, because they just always gonna find a way to rebel, man. They gonna come up with plans in the kingdom. We gonna be laughing. We gonna be in our new bodies. They gonna come up with a plan. Hey, I want you to take the brother. I want you to hit the brother. You nod in the head, right? And then we gonna go and then we gonna run out the back door. All right, man. Sit your stupid ass down, man. All right. You got it, bro.
Picking up at verse 2, Micah chapter 2, verse 2.
Right.
And they covet fields, and they take them by violence, and houses, and they take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Right, and that's all Esau ever did. Man, I pray that motherfucker blow up, man. That's all Esau ever did, man. You know? Esau always oppressed the man in his inheritance, man. Take a look at us. He did a number on us. He got us calling ourselves Black African American, man. We at a low point right now. We left from high status royal priesthood and we dropped down to a low point. The nations look at us and be like, damn, I thought this was a wise and understanding people. I thought it probably be a people with knowledge, law, statutes, and commandments. I thought the Lord showed up his word unto Jacob. They supposed to be blessed. What's going on? We went against the grain, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You done? You finished? You done with that, Michael, too?
Yeah.
All right, get your precept.
This is Psalm chapter 44, verse 20. If we have forgotten, hold on.
It's a locket for the rent, man. We're going to get back into the articles, man, because that's what this all about. You know, the Lord mustering the battle. Lord, when we get there, too? They mustering the battle, man.
This is Psalm chapter 44, verse 14. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen.
Right.
Heathen. A shaking of the head among the people.
Hey, so pretty much we a byword, a shaking of the head among the people. But no more will they shake their head at us, man, because prophecy gonna intensify. In the minute they gonna be saying, man, those prophets who was standing out there on that corner was right, man. They was right. We was bullshitting. We fools counted their life miserable. We thought they was fools. We was checking them, laughing. Look at them, haha. They got dresses on, man. Just look at them. They look retarded. They look retarded, you know. But hey, we ain't out here for nothing, man. We out here, Lord, willing to escape that said peril that's coming, man. And a part within that said peril is war. You done with that?
Yeah.
All right, go back in there. All right.
Let me just start at the when I left off there.
Yeah.
Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson warned President Donald Trump on Monday that bombing Iran would set off a war and result in thousands of American deaths after the president threatened to use great force against the country. It is worth pointing out that a strike on the Iranian nuclear sites will almost certainly result in thousands of American deaths at bases throughout the Middle East.
Hey, you want to piss a country off, man? Go ahead and shoot their weaponry, man. Shoot their bases. Hey, even kill their general, right? Because they actually happened, man. When Trump was in office, they killed their Iranian general back in 2020.
Yep.
You think they forgot about that?
Yeah, man.
You killed their warlord, man. You killed their boss. You killed their top ranking officer. They ain't forgot about that, man. Every day they got Trump. They got, it's not just Trump, man. I don't want everybody to think that this is just Trump. Trump's just a puppet, man. But every day they meditate on how they gonna mess America up, man.
Yep.
You know? Because when the bombing and the strikes hit the other places, they hitting important things, man. They knocking down the pharmaceutical places.
Yep.
They hitting the apartments. They hitting people where people lay their head in.
Doing that though. Hey, the small hats, man.
The small hats, they doing it.
Yeah. Who backing them up?
Get that.
Hey,
Gonna make
America,
war
Trump.
with Emily.
So, hey, man, they in the bad
Yeah.
cahoots
Numbers.
together. That's
Yeah.
why if they attack Iran, you know, hey, who backing up Iran and them? Russia, Putin.
Whew.
So if you get into that, you already know what's going on, man.
Hey, what Putin said. Putin said, hey, it ain't no peace. Trump talking about a ceasefire. When have you ever put your sword down, man? When have America ever put their sword down, man? When have they ever stopped taking, man? What one good thing America ever did for you people, man? And please don't say stimulus checks. You know what I'm saying? And please don't say you able enough to get a job, man. You know what? You niggas love being slaves here, man. But you in a this devil out here making deadly moves. That's why that man said on that article, pretty much. Hey Trump, if you do a nuclear strike on us and bomb us, hey man, a lot of your U.S. faithful, loyal citizens will be put to flight, man. Hey, that's heavy, bro. And the Lord, hey, it's ultimately the Lord doing it. You still got that Lord, the Lord's a man of war? Bring that out right quick.
This is Exodus 15 and verse 3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name.
Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is a man of war, man. What is war? Is war a friendly thing? Is war dealing with handshakes and fucking cotton candy? And a barbecue? No, man. War is a full-on out fight. Get Isaiah. What I had you hold?
Exodus 17 and 16, the Amalek generation.
Yep, go ahead and read it. And after that, I want you to get Isaiah 9 and 15. Because war goes into action and bloodshed, man. So, Lord, when we get that Isaiah 9 and 15. But read what I cover.
This is Exodus chapter 17, verse 16. For he said, because the Lord Yahweh have sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Hey, the Lord said, I had sworn, because I'm backing up. Hey, them little heads, bro, they gotta go. They play in the backfield so much, man. You know? They in your music industries. Anything popular, they own it, man. You know?
The earth was given to them.
The earth was given into their hands, man. So you gotta go you gotta go to your enemy according to Deuteronomy 28 for the one and the needs of all things, man. But a lot of our people, they doing it the complete wrong way. A lot of our people actually bowing down to his beast system. The Lord said, render season unto what is season. The Lord didn't say bow down to season. He said, hey, obey the laws. Don't run the red light. Don't commit murder. Don't do these things, man. Hey, all right, okay, we're gonna stay in that guideline, but when that chip be implemented, hey, then we got a problem, bro. I'm not about to. Hey, I agree with not crossing the red light, and you know how that and drive safety under the speed limit. But when it comes to actually taking that MIG chip, man, hey, we got a problem on our hands, buddy. I'm not gonna take it. Lord willing, no brothers, there's brothers that's standing right here, man. You don't take it, man, cause that's your trial, man. You take that, Lord gonna cook your ass, man. You gonna be fucking rotisserie chicken.
Yep.
Reread that, Colin, read that John again.
This is Exodus chapter 17, verse 16. For he said, because the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, have sworn that the Lord will have Amalek, Salakia, that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
So the Lord swore that he would have war with Amalek from generation to generation, man. You know? What the Lord say, this generation not pass though, to all be fulfilled. Because everything's about to be fulfilled. War, rumors of wars, famine, death, pestilence, all that is coming, man. You doing that? You done on that?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. What I call for? Isaiah 9 and 15. Get that. 9 and 5, the water. And man, roll that shot on. Got time for them things. Bring them bad boys out.
This is Isaiah chapter 9. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
Every battle with the warriors with confused noise. Going to it.
And garments rolled in blood.
Right, so shield against shield, sword, screaming. This is Sparta.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the old way of war. Spears, axes, you know? Read that new way, brother. No. New way, man, keep going.
Oh, okay.
Read the new way of war. Yeah,
right. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5, starting at the top. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be the burning and fuel of fire.
But this war that's coming should be with burning and fuel of fire, man. What that mean? Baba Kashai, beloved brother of the mind, man, get that I created the Smiths. Cause when they hear fuel of fire, man, a person will still act dumb. They ain't talking about the missiles. Say fuel of fire, gas, oil, nutrients, atoms, neutrons, man, elements, certain elements being used for a particular weapon. You got it, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Hey, and the smith, hey, one thing about a smith, man, hey, they pretty much the reason how weapons be made, man. And the Lord used those Tiemens, those German scientists, used their knowledge to build a weapon, which really, they built their own destruction. You know?
Yeah.
I'm glad you holding that up, brother. Hey, bring that right here to the camera. Baba Kashai. Let me do the honors. Because, man, this is coming, man. You see that? Read it, Colin, and read it again, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals of the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Ooh, for whose work, though? For whose work? Yahweh Shema Shai's work, man. Everything that all them weaponry, all those missiles, all those guns and tanks and everything, all it is for the purpose of Yahweh Shema Shai, who the word called God and Jesus Christ, to demonstrate his indignation on you other nations, man. Because what you ultimately, for his for what you did to his people. Because all y'all had a hand in our downfall, all you dogs and wounds, man. You see? And the Lord seen that. So y'all finna feel that war, man. You got it, brother. Sit on there.
A little bit more.
Keep going.
And I have created the to destroy.
Hey, what's that waster? That ICMB nuclear missile. That thing is gonna waste it, man. You know? Imagine what happened in Terminator 2 Judgment Day when Sarah Connor was holding the gate. What her skin looked like, man. It was consumed inside out.
Eyeballs popped out.
Because of missile, man. A nuclear destruction. Russia said they got a missile called Satan 2. They said they got a missile that can wipe out Texas, man. Think about that. Think about how big Texas is, man. Texas is a big ass state. If you told somebody you live in Texas, man, hey, bro, you gonna have to show your location or something. You know? Oh, hey, it's a lot of counties in Texas, man. But they said that one missile can wipe it out, though. Let you know how powerful the Lord's anger is in that missile, man. The Lord tired of the way how you Americans carry yourself, man. You carry yourself like you don't care. So, hey, to hell with it. So when them missiles come, don't try to carry it in. You're going to try to find a bunker. You're going to try to find a man of the Lord, and you ain't going to find him. Like Brother said, I'm going to do the Emmitt Smith on you females, man. Because guess what? You're not going to be able to, you going to want answers then, man. A good time ain't going to matter no more. Get that where it say, affliction make a man forget pleasure. An hour of affliction. It's in Sirach. It ain't there now. You gotta look it up. What I call for?
Brother ain't got it. I got a precept.
Okay, you got it.
Hey, this is Jeremiah 50, and starting in verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
It says, because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah,
Yep.
it shall not be inhabited,
Hey,
but it shall be wholly desolate. And also it's going to be wholly desolate, man, by them thermonuclear missiles the brother's speaking on. We just brought out Isaiah 9 and 5,
Yep.
Isaiah the 54th chapter. Hey, the Lord is coming to make this place wholly desolate, man, inhabitable.
right.
And it says, everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
Mm-hmm.
And who is Babylon? AKA America, man.
Yep. Hey, and what Babylon mean, brothers? Confusion. That's all this place ever bring is confusion, man.
Yep.
Here it is. How the hell war going on, but all is well in America? Huh? And then meanwhile, the goddamn article we just read said that, hey, if you bomb us, this from the Iranian, the president. Hey, if you bomb us, bruh, some of your citizens gotta go, dog. You know? It just tit for tat. What Zelensky said in the interview, it's time for you to feel what we feel, man. Going back to the point that I was trying to make with those doctor offices, those important places over there in Iran, that's their culture. That's their things that they have, man. But when you bomb those things, they got nothing. They homeless. They got nothing to live for but go to war. But here it is.
They don't have care.
Yeah, they don't have no care. But here it is. You got all. You think you got care in America, man. You get to ride your Hellcat down the road. You get to go see Keisha. You get to still stay at the trap and play the PlayStation 5 with your niggas. You still can eat cotton candy, eat fucking chicken, man. You watermelon eating niggas. Man, you still can do what the fuck you want to do. I was watching The Outside Wire on Netflix, man, with Anthony Mackie on it. The Outside Wire, it's a good movie. Recommend brothers to watch it. He was an AI in that movie, and his purpose was to pretty much send a missile on America, man. And the girl, she kidnapped the dude, what was his name? Idris Damon, the one that played Snowfall,
Yeah.
that actor.
Yep.
She pretty much, they kidnapped him, and the Iranian woman, she was talking to him, she was like, we don't have no peace. Every time we turn around, your city, your state, your country, Salaka, your country, always got their hand in our resources. They always oppressing us, man. We can't never lay our heads down and chill, man. This damn enemy always trying to seek out to get us, man. So y'all ain't finna have no peace, man. You Americans finna know how it is to lose hospitals, to see stuff get bombed, man. Y'all ain't went through nothing yet, man. Dead bodies in the street, man. Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. You Americans, man, y'all act so privileged. Y'all act so damn privileged, man. Just because you can walk up and down the street and play all day, you call that privilege. That's foolery, man. The Lord gonna put an end to this mirth that's out here, man. He gonna cease it, man. Y'all gonna, yeah, the Lord finna start bringing you people focused to his judgment. Everybody finna focus on the Lord's judgment, man. What you got going on is not important, man. You marrying your woman, you trying to get a car, you trying to get a house, man, fuck that shit, man. Excuse my French, man. Ain't nothing important than the Lord's judgment that's about to come here, man. You got it, brother.
This is back in Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 13 again. It says, because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate.
Whew.
Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her plagues.
Man.
Verse 14.
Hey, they gonna go, they gonna be like, damn, the Lord did a number, man. You know? Hey, that waster ain't playing, ain't it, you know? That waster turn things up, man. That missile is gonna destroy a lot of things, man. You're not gonna know Memphis from Cali. You're not gonna know Mississippi from LA, from New York, from Toronto. Nothing, man. Everything finna take, the hot rebuke of the Lord is about to consume America, man. You got it, you know?
Come, this is verse 14 in Jeremiah 50. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon. Round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her.
Right, so the prophets can only describe and compare things that was in their environment. They didn't have missiles at the time, at the ancient times, man. They had bows for war. That's why I brought that precept out in Isaiah 9 and 5. You know, for the battle, the confused noise. That's how that's what they witnessed. That's how they know when they think of war, they thought of bows. But when they looked at their vision, they couldn't describe it. They couldn't just say missiles because it was ahead of their time. So they was like, hey, the bow. Dumb the bows, man.
Yep. This is back in Jeremiah 50 and 14. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. And ultimately what? There's bend the bow now is all the countries that have what?
Nuclear capability.
That's right.
Yep.
So yeah, that's all the people that's gonna have nuclear capability. That's ultimately those the weak saying I'm strong, as the brother was quoting earlier, man. So this back in Jeremiah 50 and 14. It says, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord.
Right, her sins have reached up to heavens, man. The Lord see the abominations of America, man. What's that precept? Is it 2 Maccabees 6 and 12, our favorite journal?
Yeah,
Get, a brother can grab that joint, man. 2 Maccabees 6 and 12. Get it in the GNT. All right, I want that GNT, man. Because, see, America, the Lord just letting America build up a tab, man. You like, ah, you niggas love homosexuality, huh? All right, you niggas love to eat pork. You love to you love to do whatever you like you T.I. and shit. I got you.
Yeah. Another brother hold Revelation 18.
Yup. Get them precepts.
Come on, this is 2 Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 12 in the GNT, the Good News Translation, and it says, I beg you not to become discouraged as you read about the terrible things that happen.
So when we talking about these wars and things that's coming on, don't be discouraged, brothers. Hey, we supposed to be happy. You supposed to have a smile on your face, man. You know the Lord finna bring destruction to a wicked place. Ain't y'all brothers tired of working?
Yeah.
Y'all tired of working?
Man.
You tired of Esau getting you bills after bills?
Yeah.
You're probably on child support.
Man.
Your boss always got something to say every time you come up to work. Niggas' conversations ain't even on prophecy. Nigga talking about what he did with his woman. Yeah, I was with my woman. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I want to hear about prophecy, man. You know? The Lord's heavy judgment. You got it, bro.
Come, finishing up in 2 Maccabees 6 and 12 in the Good News Translation, it says, consider that this was the Lord, Yahbashim Yahushai's way of punishing his people, not of destroying them. It says in verse 13, in fact, it is a sign of kindness to punish a person immediately for his sins.
Right, so that's why his Jacob's trouble is coming. So before that war breaks out, Jacob's trouble got to come, man. Martial law, famine, death, destruction. They gonna eventually lock down the city in a minute, man. You know? Here it is, niggas fight over a hood. Man, imagine your whole fucking hood on lockdown. You can't imagine it. Cause you will never think about it like that. You go out every day, man. Niggas fighting over colors. Man, fuck out it, man. Imagine your whole damn hood on lockdown, man. With Esau walking around with these militia groups with guns, man.
Yeah.
Ain't speaking a lick of English, man. I'm talking about, man, a lot of niggas gonna get hit in the head with the gun, man. A lot of Jake's gonna get pistol whipped because Jake always think he could just say something. Hey, man, hey, you ain't gonna be able to record that on World Star, man. The EMP hit. Now what?
Yeah.
You can't raise your phone up. Now what? What you gonna do? Who you gonna call on? Ghostbusters, you dumbass nigga. That's who y'all gonna call on, man. You calling on the ghost. When you call on Jesus, man, this a ghost. This ain't even, this image don't even exist. This image was made up. Y'all love being spoon-fed, man. Shut. That's why the Lord call you like sheets. Y'all simple, man. White man can tell you this. White man tell you this. The true image. Hey, you sing all goddamn day. Like Ike said on what love got to do with it. White man asks you to open your mouth. You sing all day, man. We tell you that the Lord, and we ain't even coming in our own initiative. We telling you through the Spirit because we figure out about Shema Shah that the Lord is coming. And pretty much you niggas over there like, you ain't talking about nothing, man. Let's keep going, man. Let's continue like it was yesterday, man. Give me that blunt. Man, Lord finna destroy you niggas, man. Keep going, you Kodash.
Hey,
Come.
read that from the top again.
Yeah.
All right. Come on. This is 2 Maccabees 6 and verse 12 in the Good News Translation. And it reads, I beg you not to become discouraged as you read about the terrible things that happen.
Right. Keep going.
And it says, consider that this was the Lord's ways. I mean, it's like it says, consider that this was the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushah's way of punishing his people. It says not of destroying them. It says, in fact, it is a sign of kindness to punish a person immediately for his sins, rather than to wait a long time.
So we're pretty much, man, who can sin? Israel, man. And what is sin? Transgressions of the law. So who the law was given unto? You Israelites, man. So whenever you decide within your little mind to act like you don't want to uphold those laws, statutes, and commandments, straight destruction, swift judgment come upon them, man. Shalom, brother. Swift judgment come upon our people, man.
Yep.
You know, you supposed to uphold these law, statutes, and commandments, man.
Yep. Hey, if I may add too, hey, who the world was made for? Hey, Israel, Yasharallah. And the law was given unto us, so the whole world's supposed to be under the laws. That's why, hey, when you finish out, it's gonna talk about the heights of their sins too.
Yeah.
Ultimately, what? Hey, when our kingdom, what? Our laws gonna be established, and we're gonna execute speedy judgment once they break our laws, man.
Woo.
You got it though.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Finish
Finish it
it
out.
up in 2 Maccabees 6 and 14 in the Good News Translation. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, does not treat us as he does other nations.
Right. So when we read that the Lord has not dealt so with any other nation, he treat the other nation. Get that junk that say a drop of bucket. That spittle.
Come on.
Yeah, man. He treat the other nations like spittle, man. I want a brother to get that point, man. Just to show you how the Lord, he hates these other nations, man. But he love Israel. That's why he punish us quick. It's a chastisement. It gotta happen. You know? 2/3 don't understand it, but the love, the Jacob trouble that's coming, is still, the Lord still have mercy with y'all. He just take y'all out y'all misery. You know? Y'all leaving with fashion. You got it, brother. Just keep reading on that.
Finishing up in 2 Maccabees 6 and 14 in the Good News Translation. It says, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, does not treat us as he does other nations.
Right.
He waits patiently until, it says, he waits patiently until they have become deeply involved in sin before he punishes them.
So it's, hey, if I may add,
it,
he wait deeply patient until they involved with sin. Well, ultimately, we know what sin, breaking against the law, transgressing the law, which that was given to Israel. But ultimately, with the Lord, he's about to put a penalty on them, which 2/3 of our people are going to partake in, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we pray and hope that we are part of the elect, so we receive that mercy, man, and receive the judgment on this side now. Because as we brought out earlier, but 1 Peter 4,
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? If the righteous shall scarcely be saved, the judgment starting at the house of the Most High, man. We can't judge now, man.
Right.
Hey, we want to, but we don't want that judgment, man. That thermonuclear missiles, man.
We don't want that. We don't want that, dog. We heavily agree with you, bro. We don't want that, man, because that's an ass whooping like no other. You know, I thought the belt burned. Shit, imagine a damn missile. Imagine you being in a nuclear fire, man. Man, that's going to burn the skin off you, man. You know, hey, that's spiritual. It's like Lord our parents, man, giving Jake that spiritual ass whooping, man, that Jake really need. You know, our people, man, they degenerates. You know?
Hey, scripture saying, Salaki,
you good, bro?
But I was just saying, hey, just to add to your point, in Jeremiah, what is it, 4 and 22? It said, what, my people are foolish, they are childish children, they stupid. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of Israelites, man, that don't know what the hell going on, man. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? Stupid as hell. You know? But you got it, brother.
Hey, go ahead and get that precept I called. You was done on that, Kodai?
Isaiah?
No, it was one more verse.
Okay, finish it out.
Come on, second Maccabees 6. And
You got it. Yeah, okay.
it says second Maccabees 6 and verse 15 in the Good News translation. It says, but he punishes us before we have sinned too much.
Right. And that's why Jacob's trouble gotta come. Because guess what? Will no flesh be saved? Man, our people already destroyed. But man, they agree with everything right now. They loving the new technology age, man. You know, you had the nigga 2 Chainz over there shaking hands with the Optimus robot. My name Charlie, man. What's your name? Man, ain't your damn best friend, man. That's gonna be your damn judgment. That robot gonna punch their hand through your damn chest, man. You know? That ain't nothing to play with, man. Them AIs, man, the Lord gonna put a special judgment on them, man. Hey, they gonna be worse than that movie I Robot.
Right.
Man, heavy.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's it. You got that, John.
Okay. This is Isaiah 40 and 15. It says, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. I'm going to read it in the NLT. It says, no, for all the nations of the world are but a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, ain't nothing but a drop in the bucket, man. Hey, you carry a bucket of water, some water drop out just a little bit, you don't even care.
You don't give a shit.
You don't care, you know? So the Lord, like, hey, even the Lord in 2nd Ezra compared them to spittle. He said, man, y'all spit. You spit on the ground, man. You ain't worrying about where that shit at. You ain't putting your damn glasses on going to go find it, man. Where that spit was at. Right, like, no, man.
I shouldn't have spit over
right.
there. Yeah, fuck out of here.
Man, you try to get whatever out your mouth because it's disgusting. That's how the Lord look at these other nations, man. Hey, you disgust me, man. And the spit is a sign of disrespectful. That's like a spit in your face. Hey, Lord, I thought we had the laws. Huh, Lord, spit on your child ass out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
You got it, brother.
It says they are nothing more than dust on the scales.
Man.
He picks up the whole earth as though it were a grain of sand.
Man. Hey, man, they nothing to the Lord. These other nations ain't nothing. They lawless. They are lawless enemies, man. You know? The Lord don't care about, you think the Lord care about a Moabite, a Hamite? You think he care about Ishmaelite? Do you think he care about Esau?
Right, that's why these devils can eat steak bloody as hell.
Man.
Moab eating octopus, you know, shit, all type of abominations, man. Nothing happens. Nigga jogging past you. Shit.
Man.
Well, hey, you try this shit. You Negroes, Latino, Native American, you go try to eat some nigga try to eat some lobster.
Alligator.
See what happens. Yeah.
Jake eating alligators now.
Oh, my stomach. That nigga hurt. Yeah, that's good for you. The Lord got your ass instantly.
Yeah.
And how about Shema Shah bring instant judgment on Jake for that shit, man, for your wickedness. You know, but that's our people. You know what I mean? They always wanted to be like the other nations, want a king like the other nations. When here it is, we got the power that controls everything, man. You know, the whole universe, man. And we on the get Bible Kashad, Deuteronomy 7 and 6, because the Lord got us on a whole nother level. You know, I'm gonna let you have it, brother. You going in and just,
Hey, nah, I like it,
you know what I'm saying? Let me get a precept, brother.
It's beautiful, man. You know, hey, if you
Yeah.
prophesying, you showing me that you
Man.
care about the destruction that's coming here, man. You
Look.
want this thing to happen. Because
Look.
we complaining.
Yeah.
Brothers complaining. We go through hell throughout the week. Man, this is the only time we come out here to vent.
That's right.
Because the world ain't listening to us. What we did that lesson last night, man. Jake need to just shut the hell up, man.
Right.
Well, I was just telling the brothers, man, a minute ago, I was telling the camera too, I was like, man, here it is. You at the point now, you despise people's conversations.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they say something about me, I was with my woman. You down there listen, you like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
I don't need to vision it. You know? I care about the destruction that's coming. Man, you think LeBron James gonna get another one when Bronny coming back? Man,
Right.
fuck both of them.
Yeah.
All right, we need the Lord, man.
Right.
All right. But I got that jump for you. This Deuteronomy 7 in verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power.
Yeah.
The Lord thy power, Yahweh Shemawashai, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right. So we special, man. We ain't nothing like these other nations. We really like aliens, man. You know, when you really think about it, we completely opposite of these other nations, man. You know, through our spirit, through the abilities the Lord gave us. You look at 2/3 like LeBron, for instance. Man, nigga, you know, he easily better than shit all these goddamn other nations, man. Without trying, he just got that talent. It's the spirit on him, man. You know, just like us. Here it is, man. You know, you really gotta look at yourself like, damn, man, Lord chose me out of every, you know what I'm saying? All these Israelites in the world, I got the name of the Lord, man. You know, we actually in the right spot right now before judgment come. You see? So that's a special thing. That ain't no light thing, man, to be where we at right now. But these people can't see that, man. They don't see that we're on a higher level. The Lord chose us to be above these people on the earth. You can see it, man. Moab eating rat, you know.
Man.
You got Elam, they don't know what the hell going on. They making food with their hands.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Man.
they
Why
doing,
they
man?
know?
They
Man,
gotta
what-
have somebody rule over them, man.
Yep.
Man.
Fucking heathens. They don't know what the hell going on. Behind cows, picking up the shit, rubbing it on them.
Yep.
Just bugged out,
Bugged
man.
out. Yep.
These heathens gotta be ruled over, bro.
Uh-huh.
And that's what the Lord is gonna do when he come back. He gonna set us up. All right? Starting with our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, it starts there first. Then it's gonna trickle down. That's in Romans. It trickle down on to the elect, man.
Yeah.
And then the rest of Israel, even the 2/3 are above these heathens, man.
Yeah, and that's what we coming out for. You simple niggas, man. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, y'all the simplest thing on earth. You know why? Hey, brother, get the Psalms 82 and 6, man. Y'all don't know. They don't have no confidence within themselves, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing our people lack. 2/3, they lack confidence, man. They feel like they have to get in and fit in. You can't beat them, join them spirit. No, you gotta have some strength, man. You gotta have some loins, especially you men of the nation of Israel. You got it.
This is Psalm chapter 82, verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
I have said ye are gods, man. Let that meditate in your head, man.
Right.
You are a god, man. You like Thor in his kingdom right now, bro. You remember Thor was acting prideful, acting all hard, doing whatever he wanted to do, and his father, man, pretty much took his power from him and told him, man, you picking up this hammer until you show some discipline, man. That's pretty much what he was telling him. Like, that's the definition of really being worthy is really being disciplined, man. You got to be disciplined. Because when he was wielding the hammer, when this open credits came and he was fighting the monsters, he was having fun, just doing little kid shit, just beating the monsters. He like, yeah, I'm beating y'all ass, now what? But he wasn't using wisdom, he was childish. And that's where we at right now, man. Our people are childish, man. The whole head is sick.
Yep.
Y'all childish. Y'all call yourself, you replace your garments, your law, statutes, and commandments for fucking cotton candy and Fago and Rotel, man. You feel like that's the new culture for you, man.
Yep.
Fried everything.
But that's what Esau pushed on our people, and they
Right.
fell for it, man.
Right.
You know, here it is. Esau gave you Negro. Well, I ain't gonna even say. I'm gonna say nigga culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black culture for us to, you know what I'm saying? Believe in.
Right.
You take lyrics that Tupac and Young Jeezy had and use that shit as a life standard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hey, all that shit leads to death, man. At the end of the day. I would say there's a way that seems right into a man,
yeah.
but Jake don't understand that though, man. Jake, you ask Jake to quote one scripture, man, right now. he can't do it.
Man.
5 books in the Bible.
Man.
5 books in the Bible. Hey, ask them what the first commandment is. Whew.
Love God, nigga.
Right, that's the first one, love God. But
Yeah.
really it's Shema. The first commandments of all commandments is Shema. Because if I can't get your ears, I can't get your attention. I can't, your senses finna fail, man. You need these certain senses so that you can hear this spiritual word. If you don't have them spiritual senses, the Lord pretty much not gonna deal with you, man. You a hard-headed ass nigga, man. You no different than a bad child, man.
But hey, what the scriptures say, you gotta have the eyes and the ears and see. He gotta give you that.
Yeah.
You
That's
see?
a blessing.
So all that come from the Lord.
Man.
If you can't get it, if you don't understand, that's because the Lord blinded you, man. That's Romans 11:7.
Hey, brother can grab 2 Corinthians 4:4.
You see, because at the end of the day, bro.
Going to that word lost too.
At the end of the day, man. Hey, our people are lost, but we can't help them. You know what I'm saying? All we can do, the best thing we can do for Jake, man, is keep going and understand we're gonna get him back.
Man.
You know what I mean? That's Matthew 19. Brother can hold that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's us forsaking this world, forsaking everything we losing, so to speak. Because we ain't really losing shit. We ain't living.
Man.
You think this is life, man? You got to get up. You know what I'm saying? You in a broken down body. You got to get up every day, go to work, slave for Esau. And then at the end of the day, you ain't got shit. You know? Well, the Haggai 1:6. The curses is all over us, man. So we ain't winning. Why the fuck are you going so hard to make this man kingdom better?
Man.
You know what I mean? We ain't in our kingdom, man. Jake still hey, your woman still got 15, 20 bodies before you.
Yep.
You know? You still gotta go clock in, you know what I mean, and listen to Edomite tell you what to do, watching over you.
Get this spot.
Yeah. Man, you sure you got that right, man? I think they can get a little tighter than that. Yeah, God damn, man.
Man, hey,
I'm-
that's
hey,
why I
I'm-
wish Jerry was here. You
Right.
like, damn, what you had me for?
Like, damn, man. But hey, now we know. Now
Right.
we know why it's like that, man, because the Lord letting us see, hey man, look at what happens when I put, because what that's in Daniel, he can put Bible Kashai, what is it, Daniel 4:17, grab that real quick. You know what I'm saying? The basis of man. He set up the basis of man, man. You got the heathen in control right now, bro. Which have no knowledge, no understanding of doing anything other than destroying the earth. That's what his purpose is.
Yep.
But here it is, man. Jake looking at him like some type of man of knowledge.
Right.
You know, he's a
Father
scientist. He's sending shit into outer space. You know, he said, I don't know what the fuck he doing, man. He freelance.
Hope we looking down on you. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
they look down on us.
Yep.
Right.
And here we are, we're the Lord's chosen people, but they looking at us like we ain't shit. Niggas. You know, but hey, that's the way the Lord set it up.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we at in this thing, man. So the Lord gotta come back, man. Brother got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Brother got that precept.
yeah, this
You
is
got it, you can go back.
This is Daniel chapter 4,
Wow.
verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones.
And the holy ones, the Lord's prophets, man.
Yep.
You know? You got it.
To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
So
And-
any kingdom that was set up, the Lord had a hand in it, man.
Oh, hold on. Precept.
Sure. No kingdom is outside the Lord's will, man.
I was gonna get Psalm 75. Yep.
Yep, you got it, brother.
Yep.
Okay.
Real quick. This is Psalm 75. at 6, it says, for promotion cometh neither from the east nor from the west.
Right. So that's beautiful. When you think of promotion, how you even get in them positions of jobs? Application.
Yeah.
So here it is. The Lord choose who He want. Like, yeah, let me get him.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me get, what's his name? Let me get Alexander the Great. You know? Let me give Cyrus my anointing. Let me get Nebuchadnezzar. You know? Let me put Trump in this position so I can have him speaking great things, so I can let these niggas blow themselves into smithereens.
So I can snatch the rug out from under.
Right.
Yep. It says, for promotion come neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south.
Right.
But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another.
Hey, that's plain, man.
Yep.
So the Lord treating you heathens, you lower level demons like clockwork, man. You know? Treating you with no respect. Hey, Knicks, who else got it? Knicks,
Yeah.
you know?
He taking one down, setting up another. So why would these devils think that they special? You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you the lowest of the low.
Man.
But you think your kingdom gonna last forever? The fuck out of here, man.
Man.
You devils gotta go, man. Look at what they've done to the earth, man. Oh, that's in Revelation. Destroy him that destroyed the earth.
Yup.
That's all they've done.
Like Psalms 58, it say the violence of your hands weigheth in the earth. You know, like he destroying the elements. He's taking out the even the animals crying.
Yeah.
The earth is pretty much refusing his new way of technology, man.
Right.
That's why you got these hurricanes happening, everything.
Yeah, you fucking with the hot machine.
Right.
You know?
Chemtrail, we seeing some right now, man.
Yeah, blowing chemtrails everywhere, you killing yourself.
Man.
But that lets you know this man don't give a damn about his own people.
Man.
You know? They say he that is evil unto himself, to whom shall he be good?
Right.
He can't even be good to his damn self, man. You gotta breathe this shit in, dummy.
Yep.
You know? Here it is, you blowing this shit down here.
Yeah.
The fuck Jake off, man, which it do. Our sinuses and shit. I know I deal with it. Sinuses jacked up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Jake out here, you know, you got different ailments. That shit just make it worse. But hey, he say these Edomites, they suffering too. Actually, most of these Edomites suffering more than Jake. You know what I mean? Jake know how to hustle. He know how to kind of maneuver to, you know what I'm saying, make things work, make it happen. Esau, he don't know how to do that, man. Esau out here doing bad, man. Hey, you know what he doing? On the corner with a goddamn sign with Jesus loves.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Holding that, begging for change.
I'm a veteran. You know?
Yeah, it's bad out here for an Edomite, man. So you finna be 2-time losers. Going into our kingdom, you gonna take another L, man. And that's beautiful, because what? The Lord's gonna set us up, going back to that precept.
Yeah.
But you got it, bro. You got it.
Hey, man, what we call for? What else we got?
2 Corinthians.
I'll get that 2 Corinthians.
I got one more, too.
All right.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, starting at 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
So if a nigga can't get it, it's because the Lord don't want him to get it, man. So it's lost. Look up that word lost in the blue letter Bible.
Yeah.
Because lost ain't just a light turn.
This is the word lost from the blue letter Bible. The Greek word is apolemy, the outline of biblical usage, to destroy, to put out of the way entirely.
So if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are
Destroyed.
marked for destruction,
Yeah. Destined for it.
destined for it. You
Yep.
got it, brother.
But they go into being predestined, man. The Lord chose who he want. He got the good fruit.
Yeah.
Now you might be picking fruit. Yeah, damn, man, I'm gonna get all the good ones.
Yeah.
You get all the good ones. You see this one got mold on it. No, I don't want that shit. I'm gonna leave that here. Leave that for the homeless. You know, you ain't eating that shit, man. The Lord getting the best of the first fruits, man. The best of the best. Yep, get the best of the best, man. So a lot of these 2/3, man, they just that that fruit that was marred, you know, molded, you know. The Lord don't want them. Right now, they gotta pay for their sins, man. Going back to what is that in Matthew, man, where what they say, let our blood be upon us and our children.
Yep.
Them free Barabbas niggas, man.
Yeah, I got you.
They marked, man. They marked all the way until this day. You know, that didn't change. Hey, they still gotta pay for that. You know, that's the beautiful thing about it. How about Shema Shop, man? You gonna pay for what you've done. You know, good or bad, you gonna pay for that, man.
Boy, act like that shit gotta taste good, dog.
Yeah. Well, I hate when it start feeling good outside, boy. Niggas, man. But anyway, it is what it is. We gotta deal with that, man.
Yup. Bring out them precepts. Go back to that. Keep going on that definition. I think it's a little more. Colin, read that definition again.
This is lost from the Blue Letter Bible. The Greek word is apolemy, outline of biblical usage, to destroy, to put out of the way entirely, abolish, put an end to, ruin.
Hey, so pretty much if our gospel be hid, it's hid to them that are pretty much ready to be ruined, man. Because a nigga, they too far too gone, man. They done bag feed, like the brother was talking about fruit, right? You was talking about fruit?
Yeah.
That's spiritual. Hey, get this precept. Start at the top. Hold that John Thorne. We're gonna go back to it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 24, starting at the top. The Lord showed me, and behold, 2 baskets of figs were set before the temple of the Lord, after that Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had carried away captive Jeconiah, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, and the princes of Judah with the carpenters and smiths from Jerusalem, and had brought them to Babylon.
Right. Keep going.
1 basket had very good figs, even like the figs that are first ripe. And
man, when you look up, a brother can look up the benefits of a fig. Cause I was looking that up. Look that up in Google.
Yeah, go on your homework too, brother.
Man. Yeah, cause I was looking that up the other day, man. I was like, man, ooh, if I just had to taste that fruit, bro, you think watermelon and cherries good?
Ah, man, you ain't had a fig?
Man, I ain't never had no fig, man.
Boy, fig hit.
All right.
Man, I was in Chicago with them brothers, man. Brother barbecued a fig, bro. That shit was hidden up.
Man.
Yep.
You got it, Kodash?
It says from AI overview, it says what are the benefits of eating figs?
Yeah.
It says AI overview, it says eating figs offer numerous health benefits, including promoting digestive health due to their high fiber content, supporting heart health through potassium and fiber, and providing antioxidants that combat oxidative stress.
Man, so it's really a super fruit, you know? And here it is. That's what the Lord was pretty much showing Jeremiah. And when the brother go back and keep reading, I just want to get the benefits of a fig, right? Because it got heavy benefits, right? Keep going.
All right, this is Jeremiah 24, picking up at verse 2. 1 basket had very good figs, even like the figs that are first ripe.
Right. So 1 basket has some good figs, man. You got to keep going.
You better hope.
And the other basket had very naughty figs, which could not be eaten. They were so bad. They could not be eaten. They were so bad.
They were so bad you couldn't even eat this super fruit, man. Something about this fruit is off. It got a hole in it. It's green. It got worms coming out. You know, it's filthy, man. It don't have those benefits that we just read. It's unbeneficial. What it say? Curse that tree that don't
get it.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Get that.
Brother, get that
fig tree.
you know, get that junk. Curse that tree that don't bring forth that fruit.
That's likened to what? 2/3 of Israel, man.
Yeah.
They ain't beneficial.
And that backs up that 2 Corinthians 4:4 dealing with that term lost. It backs it up, you know, ruins, destroyed.
Yeah.
And it's similar to this fig, man. They say this fig is destroyed, it's ruined.
All right, nobody gonna eat that shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's not gonna do good for the body, man.
Man.
It ain't even good for crushing it up. You just gonna throw that shit away.
Okay.
Get this shit out of here, man. It ain't no good. You know? Huh? Back to the dirt, yeah. Throw that shit away, man. And that's what's gonna happen to 2/3 of Israel, man. You're gonna go back to the dirt, man. You niggas are gonna get mowed down, man. When Esau come, you ain't gonna be ready. You ain't looking for it. You don't know what's going on. You don't know about the MOTB. You don't know nothing, man. You don't know the Lord's name. You through.
Man.
So when judgment come, you out of there, man. You just those pigs that get tossed to the side. Oh shit, what's that in is that second Ezra's? The cluster?
Yup, that cluster of grapes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's beautiful. We going to fruits. So
Yeah.
brother, hold that. Make sure y'all hold that cluster of grapes. You're not. Bring that John out.
This is Matthew 7, starting at verse 17. Even so, every good tree. I'm gonna start at 16.
All right.
It says, "Ye shall know them by their fruits."
Yep, you should know them by their fruits.
Right.
You know, look at the fruits of Sakari, man.
Let me start at 15.
Peg leg. You got it.
This is Matthew 7 and verse 15. It says, "Beware of false prophets,
See?
which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves."
Hey, come on, man. Hey, the Lord got to give you that understanding to see who the real men of the Lord are.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're gonna believe whatever you hear. And that's what a lot of Jay do. Jay don't want to do no research. Jay don't want to read. Jay don't want to do no work. He just wants you to tell him what to do. But what I do? Nigga, do the work. Get involved. You know? Stop sitting on your hands, man. But hey, if you constantly keep listening to these false prophets, you're gonna be headed down that road of destruction, man.
Man. It's a lot. It's too much information. A lot of things that these false prophets are doing. Man, the Lord just started to.
Agent,
man, the Lord starting to expose it. The Lord started to expose their works, man. They not really believers. They not believers in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua like they say they is. They getting paid. They touching little boys. Hey, man, this too much going on, man. Waxing worse and worse. You got it, you know.
This is verse 16 in Matthew 7. It says, "Ye shall know them by their fruits."
So you should know them by their works. You know, and guess what? Just this week, you had the Elder Manata Zakba had an IUIC student walk up drunk, man. He was drunk all in the video. He asked him,
I
he said,
ain't
"What
watch
you doing?"
it all. I seen a little bit.
Yeah, he said, "What you doing? What's going on?" He couldn't even talk. He said, "We believe in Jesus Christ." He said, "Back up from the camera." You know? But pretty much it just show you that they gone, man. But you call yourself IUIC. You wearing purple and the gold, just looking retarded, man.
Yep.
The Lord said, "Beware of the Pharisees. They think about their outward clothing, man, not knowing that their inward sides is just corrupt, man."
Right, because they'll get on you for not having fringes. Where your fringes at, knuckle?
Right.
You an Israelite, you ain't got fringes on. But this nigga got the crispiest, you know what I do? That nigga shit sharp with the blackout spray on it.
Oh, man.
Everything. He crispy as hell.
Man.
But he getting on to you about the law, though.
Such hypocrite, right?
Right. You a hypocrite, man.
You got it, you not.
This is back in Matthew 7 and 16. "Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns,
Yeah.
or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit,
Right.
but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit."
Right, and how are these men corrupt? They corrupt within their minds, man. They're lost.
Yep.
So here it is, blind leading the blind. They both should fall into the ditch, man. If you out there preaching that the mark of the beast is sin,
Come on, man.
you lost, man.
Yeah, you.
So the proper judgment is the judgment that's coming for you, got to happen.
Yep. Hey, you got a lot of blood on your
Got a lot of
hands,
blood.
man.
Got
That's Ezekiel the 33rd chapter.
Yep.
And Jake act like that ain't gonna happen.
Man.
Like you ain't gotta pay for that, man.
Yeah.
You leading our people astray.
Yep.
It say woe unto these
Leaders.
These false pastors, man. These leaders. It say the leaders of our people cause them to err.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Israelites, man. Was when the JB was here, they was telling you to take it, man.
Man.
Telling you to go and do it. Oh man, you think the white man ain't gonna take that thing? Come on now. You like, damn, you gonna take something, you don't know what's in it. I remember you remember the black woman, she was one of the first ones to take it.
Yeah.
I don't care what's in it. I don't care what it does. I'm taking it.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, you through.
Right.
So, hey, you gonna follow that, man? That's your leader. You know?
Is this your king?
Is this your king? And what happened, bro? A lot of Israelites went out there and did that, man. Got afraid because they didn't want to lose their jobs, you know? And they did that. Then I remember brother did a video that one of the guys from IUIC said he felt like the spirit left him, man. Like when he took it, he felt like the spirit had went away from him.
Yeah.
He knew that shit wasn't right, man. But you succumbed to fear. You know what I mean? You knew what you were doing was wrong, but you bitched up and you succumbed to what Esau was pushing, and you just did it.
Out of
Man,
fear.
fuck it.
out of fear.
All right, bro.
With the you had a impulsive behavior, you know what I'm saying?
Very fair.
You know? You got an impulsive behavior, man. Jake just stupid, man.
Shalom, nigga.
Shalom. Hey, you got it, you know how to fish this one out.
This is back in Matthew chapter 7 and verse 17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
You got it.
A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit.
So what do light have communion with darkness? Talking about some let's all go on a fast. For this nigga?
Right.
No.
Hey, for that.
And he teach
He
the wrong
need to
doctrine.
fast.
Yeah.
Right, he need to
Right. We ain't doing
He
no
need
group
his
fast
own
for this
personal
nigga.
fast.
Right.
Right. He need fast, prayer.
Man.
He need more fasting. Shoot, at this point, hey, he know, hey, deep down inside, man, Jake. That's
Jake
why the
know
Lord
that
gotta
shit
take
wrong.
Jake know it's wrong.
Jake know that's wrong, man.
But Jake make it worse on himself.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Yeah, Jake make it worse on himself though, man. Because Jake don't want to humble down.
Black woman at that.
Right. Jake don't want to come to the terms and the agreements of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. He don't want to fear the Lord and keep the commandments. He want to sit here and feed. He want to sit here and break a piece of the roll and tell you an Israelite, but he ain't giving you the whole roll. That the final exam is coming, man. That McChip is coming, and if you ain't properly preparated our people for that time, then pretty much blood gonna be on your hands, and the Lord's gonna judge you, man. Because teaching and warning our people is the top serious business in the earth.
Yeah.
Fuck any job, man. I don't give a damn if you moving boxes. I don't care if you messing with a crane. When you come to do the Lord's work, that's serious business, man. Your life is on the line. The Lord and the angels are recording everything you say. Because a time is coming and you don't want the blood to be upon your hands, man.
Yep. Brother can grab that in Ezekiel, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the blood upon us, we're gonna be held accountable.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to say you didn't know. That's the nigga's biggest excuse is I didn't know.
Right.
Oh man, they ain't nobody tell me, man. I ain't know. Nah, you ain't gonna have that excuse, man, because me and the Lord have been out here.
Right. The Lord gonna be like, play the tape. The Lord gonna say, play the tape. Man, you gonna be out here, you were right here. Help me understand. You know, that nigga with the dreads and shit. You gonna play the tape. Help me understand.
Right. Man, you can't get it.
Right. They're gonna play the second tape. Man, y'all some bitch ass niggas, man.
Right.
You know, you light skinned niggas.
Right. That ain't the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord got everything on record, man. You know, you got it, brothers.
This is that this that Ezekiel the brother wanted. Ezekiel 33, I'm gonna start from the top. It says in Ezekiel 33 and verse 1, it says again, the word of the Lord, Yahweh, by Shema Shai came unto me saying, verse 2, son of man, speak to the children, it says, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man.
Hey, what ain't the Lord about to bring the sword upon Babylon, man?
Yep.
Ain't we warning the people? That's what we out here for, man. Oh, Isaiah 58:1.
Yep.
Okay, cry loud, spare not, man. That's what we out here for. We giving that warning. But hey, Jake think it's a game, man. And that's not up to us to try to beg and plead and try to convince you, man. We got a lot of family members that didn't believe. That don't believe, still don't believe, man. We can't do nothing about that.
Right.
All we can do is preach the gospel, bro. We got to do what the Lord told us to do.
Man.
Or else we're going to be held accountable, man. That blood going to be on us. And you don't want that. But like a lot of these Israelite groups, man, they don't see that, man. These 501c3 groups, okay, they bought and paid for, man. Not knowing you got to give account, man. But you got it, bro. Keep going.
Come on, and it says in Ezekiel 33 and verse 2, finishing up, it says when I bring the sword upon the land, it says if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, it says in verse 3, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Right, you got to get a warning, man. You see destruction coming, you warn the people. Okay? Hey, bad times are coming.
Right.
Oh, Jeremiah 28:8. Look and grab that.
Yeah, we brought that out earlier.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Spirit.
Come back
Bring it
around.
out again. So,
Run it back. Cause what we supposed to be out here telling our people, man?
man.
You ain't gonna hear a GMS group coming out here telling you, man, that 2025 is gonna be your year. All right, this the year you're gonna find your wife. This the year you're gonna come up. This gonna happen. That gonna happen. Hell no, man. We telling you to get ready. All right, get ready for what the Lord's about to bring to the earth, man. This ain't no time to be playing games. Okay, you need to be getting right with Yahweh Shem Shah before the judgment come, man.
That's right.
Get that in, yeah, you got it, bro. Oh, you got precept. Yeah. Grab Jeremiah for me, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 8. We're going straight to the point. For the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?
You got it, bro.
Hey, my bad, brother, my bad. You got it, Thorn.
You know,
Read the card and read it again. They ready.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 8. For the trumpet give an uncertain sound, which these other Israelites group, they giving an uncertain sound, telling the people, man, hey, everything is all good. Ain't no Jacob trouble.
Right.
What the other dudes say, ain't no microchips.
Yeah.
That's an uncertain sound. But you got the other Israelites group who the Lord has chosen to be a mouthpiece for his people, telling you the truth, give you the whole thing. And it says, who shall prepare himself to the battle? So you got two Israelites groups going back and forth. One group giving you the truth, and these other groups mind telling you lies, telling you smooth things. Nine times out of 10, our people, they're gonna flock to the smooth things, lies and deceit, because they don't want to hear the truth. Like the scriptures speak about, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? A lot of our people, they love lies, and that's why it said, many people, what it says, straight is the gate, narrow is the way. Like people want to go through that wide gate. Where everything all peaceful and all nice, everything all comfortable. That's why you see a lot of these other Israelites groups, they got a large congregation because they just teaching lies. They ain't telling you, okay, Jacob's trouble for the come. Esau, Edom, the sword, he finna come in like a great wrath. Ain't sparing you. So we telling you these things, but they don't want to hear it. They'd rather be they'd rather be in a house of mirth, pottering. That's when that sword gonna come in, catch him off guard.
Man, what? Because he coming. The sword coming. The Lord, hey, this is written, man.
Yep.
The Lord is gonna bring that judgment on 2/3 of Israel, man. Hey, that's what is that? Jeremiah 30. Come on now. You don't think that's gonna happen? All right. How about Shema Shai is gonna bring that, man, through Esau? Psalms is it 17 to 13?
Yep.
You know. He gonna use that sword, man, to judge his people. But grab that Jeremiah, bro. Biblical shot.
This is Jeremiah 28, starting at verse 7. It says, nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people.
Hey, hear that word through the his service to prophets. Okay? This is how you gonna hear the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. But you gotta be able to receive that, man. You can't just come out here, man. You pass by, you look at us, you think this is a strange thing. Fuck these niggas doing, man? What they talking about, man? Out here in dresses? You know, it's a strange thing, man. But hey, this is the word of the Lord, man. Right. We coming straight out of the Bible, giving it to you raw and uncut. Okay? But hey, the spirit has to be on you to receive it. All right? You got it, bro.
It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms,
Yep.
of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Hey, and this thing, it's not the first go around with the Lord, man. When any kingdom was about to go down, what, the prophets came out and spoke of it, prophesied it, man. Oh, Jonah and Nineveh.
Yeah.
Joe, it took a little while, though it tarried, wait for it. Okay? The judgment is gonna come. So you think we just out here, cause Jacob say, man, y'all been out there since 2000, man, ain't nothing happened. But Jake think things just continually happen. Oh man, this been going on, man. War's been happening. All this stuff been happening. Okay, but what happened in 2020 that shut you niggas' mouths up though, man? Yeah. Everybody was, you know, calling up brothers and men of the Lord. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? What, you know, is this it? This, you know, is this the chip? No, man. No, don't call us now, man. We not finna tell you nothing. You had opportunity to receive this truth, you know. And the Lord, right now, this is the last call, man. Last call for alcohol.
Yeah.
Like it. Hey, but this is the last call, man, for the truth. Right. The Lord's arm is stretched out, man. You think He's gonna continue to have His men out here prophesying forever? No. Hey, the judgment is gonna come, man. We're at the latter end of this thing.
Man.
Okay? And hey, when you don't see us out here, just know your ass is in trouble. If you ain't got it, you through. You know?
Hey, once the judgment comes, then you're gonna know you had a true prophet among you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can keep going on that, brother.
Jeremiah?
Yep.
Okay,
Get 9, verse 9.
This is Jeremiah 28 and 9. It says, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord had truly sent him.
Hey, brother just spoke it. Hey, then shall you be truly known that the Lord has sent them, man. Yeah. Because then when all these things come to pass, you're gonna see the CHI to the P being pushed. Okay. Hey, a lot of these congregations, they not even talking about that, man. So when that time comes, you're gonna say, damn, man, why you ain't telling me about this? GMS, they been talking about it. I remember them men who was warning us, who was showing us the sign with the, you know, with the hand out, you know, beware. Yeah. Telling us not to do this, not to do that. You gonna know then. You had a prophet among you warning you. But hey, our people don't want to hear. They don't want to take heed. Like the brother Thamine was saying, they want to hear the smooth things, man. Yeah. They want you to prophesy lies and deceit into them. But that's not coming, man. We can't tell you nothing but the truth, man. Whether you want to hear it or not. Whether you hear or forbear. All right? What you got, Op?
Hey, you got that Habakkuk?
You got it.
Yeah, Connor, I was just going to make a point on that.
You got it, brother.
On that Jeremiah that the brother was reading in Jeremiah 28 and verse 9. Because Jeremiah, you know, he was getting on that false prophet, Hananiah. You know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about it was going to be peace. But it ain't gonna be no peace, man. And that's the same spirit that we coming in, man. We telling you that it ain't gonna be no peace, man. All right. And at the end of that chapter, Hananiah ended up getting put to death, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he was, you know what I'm saying that it was gonna be peace, and it wasn't no peace.
Prophesying lies.
Yeah, man.
So a lot of these false prophets, what's gonna happen, bro?
They gonna
get dealt with, man. Oh, the pastor, what's his name, Ricky Floyd?
Yeah.
Man, you see the video? I said, hey, that's good.
And
that boy came out like the
boy had a spirit on him.
Yeah. I didn't see the video.
That boy came out like a
bullet. He came out to that bitch ass. She was scared. Yeah, she shot your ass, nigga. You think who you think you is?
Terminator?
Yeah.
She said, you better stay right there. Don't move any further.
I gave you 3 warnings now. Next thing you know, the camera fired out, he threw.
Man. And everybody crying, talking about he was a good player.
Man, get out of
man, that ain't one thing. What the hell that nigga was doing 2 o'clock in the morning out here in Memphis on Bill Street anyway?
No good.
It's South Memphis ain't there. You supposed to be a teacher.
At Mama's Kitchen.
Yep.
No, nigga was eating some pork.
Man.
Let me get extra bacon on there, baby. Extra bacon and eggs on mine. Yeah, Lord took you out, nigga.
Man.
He ain't dealing with you pork chop pastors, man. You know, and fuck y'all congregation too. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to take heed to the word, man. You want to continue to go to church, believe in that, man, cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Better my chances.
Hey, right.
You know, I ain't mad at nobody who don't want to believe, man.
Yeah.
You know, real talk.
We too late in the game to be mad
Bro,
at you.
I'm worried about me and my brothers, man, my family. You know, I ain't worried about no niggas, man. If you can't get it, hey, too bad, man. It ain't for you.
Man.
Romans 3:3.
Yeah.
You know, what if some did not believe?
That's right, bro.
Who gives a fuck? You know, it's still gonna happen.
It's still gonna happen,
you know,
man.
it's still gonna happen. The MOTB is still here. World War III still gonna happen. Yahweh Shai still gonna come. Whether you here or whether you not here, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still gonna fucking happen.
Hey, hit that Habakkuk.
Right. Right. This is
How they
Habakkuk
want.
chapter 3. This is Habakkuk chapter 3 and verse 1. And it reads, a prayer of Habakkuk, the prophet upon Shigionoth. It says in verse 2, O Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. O Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua.
He said, I have heard thy speech and was afraid, man. When you hear the prophets out here teaching about famine, death, pestilence, we just read earlier that the righteous should scarcely be saved.
Yep.
Scarcely goes into, it's going to be hard. It's going to be like right on time. Just when you thought the backs of the elect is against the wall, the Lord came through and swooped them up, man. Got them in them chariots with the word eagerly called UFOs. And that's one thing you groups don't teach about. Y'all don't teach about the elect, man. You know, none of y'all do. Y'all don't teach about the elect. Y'all don't teach about Esau properly enough. Y'all don't teach about Israel needing to get right or the Lord gonna destroy them. Y'all just y'all playing like Smokey, man. So the Lord gonna judge you, man. Why I say revive thy works, man? Because a lot of these people, you got these people lackadaisical behind. Hey, you putting these people to sleep behind your teachings. So you supposed to be out here with a sense of urgency, crying out, telling the people, hey, the Lord finna bring death, destruction.
Yeah.
Hey, that ain't nothing to smile upon. That's something that should put fear in you to get right.
Yeah.
If somebody say, hey man, I'm gonna come and burn the house down tomorrow.
Right now, the house on fire. Somebody telling you it's on fire.
Right.
You still in there fucking around, you looking for shit. Hey, get out of there. You holler and tell them, get out the house, it's on fire, nigga.
Right.
You like, man.
And you just standing around.
Yeah, Jay looking, he looking at you like you crazy. Man, what he yelling at, man? You know, Jake wants you to come up, talk to him smooth, and give him the, you know, hey, come on out, brother. You gotta get out.
The house,
get out now.
mind you, the house burning now. The house burning. And Jay get tell like, hey, look, you gotta come on.
Yeah.
Like, get your ass out of that damn house, man.
Right.
That's what Jake's saying. That's why we be telling y'all, other church. We tell y'all, get out them damn churches,
Right.
man. You know, you ain't learning nothing in there. I watched the pastor dance. It was a lot going on. People were dancing at the front, and they was dancing, hit their moves. Man, the pastor threw a damn pillow in one of the and when they had the whole seat, they ducked. The whole team, they looked like, what the
Bro, we'll
fuck?
let you know that's just
Right.
a joke, bro.
Yeah.
That whole Christianity, that whole Baptist church, black church thing, that shit is a joke, man.
Hey, you
No truth there.
That's beautiful. You had another pastor, right? I gave shit. I sent you the video, I think. Man, it was a pastor. He said, man, if I see one of you young YNs, he called it YNs. He said, if I see one of you YNs with a hoodie approaching me, y'all gonna get sent up. You know?
Yeah, he in the right
He
spirit.
in the right spirit.
Yeah.
But when he get done, the Lord gonna try him like that because you ain't teaching, man. You ain't got your Howard Shai on your side. You probably spoke up your own judgment and don't even know it.
Yeah.
So a YN is gonna try you.
Right.
You know, call like y'all about
see
your
that?
shot.
Look.
I hope that nigga hit you with the back of the gun,
Whoever
man.
that pastor was, boy, you better take heed.
Man, for real.
Yeah.
You out
real
there
talk.
talking about everybody can be saved. Man, you Edomites finna go into slavery, man.
That's right.
Hey, I can't-
Go ahead, wear every Trump hat you got. Make America great again. I want you, man. Y'all gonna be, we gonna make Jerusalem great again, boy.
That's right.
Get the work, get the digging, boy.
Yeah.
How you like it?
Yeah. What you was gonna say, bro?
Hey, brother got a precept just going back on these pastors, man. Just speaking, but you gotta know, I thought.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 20. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak.
And we see a lot of these false prophets doing that, especially in these holy houses. Hey, this year gonna be your year.
Yeah.
Hey, the brothers making an analogy of us telling what the true prophet telling your house on fire, but these false prophets gonna tell you it's not on fire. Everything gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know,
Or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die.
Yeah, that prophet gonna die, speaking falsely in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Ultimately going back to what the Jeremiah 28 and 9, man.
What?
Hey, these false prophets, they're speaking a false report, that's not speaking the true vision. Hey man, they gonna be put to death, man. Alright? And all our people that follow them blindly, man. They gonna be put to death. But you got it though, what? Because what the true prophet tells you in Habakkuk, you got it though, back in Habakkuk.
Go back in that Habakkuk, finish it out, Kodash. Start back at that calling and read it.
Alright. This is back in Habakkuk chapter 3 in verse 2. And it reads, O Lord Yahweh, I have heard thy speech and was afraid.
All right.
O Yahweh, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known. In wrath, remember mercy.
Hey, and wrath, remember mercy, man. It's gonna be a wrath that's finna be brought like no other. Any brother got precepts? I'm finna go into the second age is 15.
Yep, I got one to go off of that one. I just thought of it. Go right with it, bro.
Man, it say,
Oh, yeah,
you might as well. Yeah, Karami.
Yep. Hold on, bro. I think it's Yep. This is I'm gonna start at the top. This is Zephaniah 2 and 1 in the NLT, and it say a call to repentance. It say gather together, you shameless nation. Gather before judgment begins, before your time to repent is blown away like chaff. Right? You think you got forever to come back and serve the Lord, man? That's a nigga mindset too. Yeah. Thinking you can always come back into the Lord, man.
Right.
You know?
I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live my life. Then I'm gonna come to the Lord.
Hey man, I still gotta gotta smoke a little bit more, just get it out of my system. Pop this man, woman a little bit more, and then I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Right. Nah, man, judgment can fall upon you, man.
Right.
Ecclesiastes.
Go ahead.
I was saying it in my head.
Bring it up.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not out from day to day.
Put not out from day to day. You can't just put off the Lord. Oh, I'm gonna go out there, brothers coming by, hitting the horn. He putting it off. Yeah. They'll be out there next week.
Yep.
Put it off from day to day. No, you don't know what you don't know what may happen the next day.
Yeah.
You could drop dead. Your car could break down. Anything could happen. But here it is. You put off the minute of the Lord. You put off that time where you could have received, the word.
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Man, come on now. Hey, suddenly it's gonna come upon Jake, man. When you're not expecting it. You look up, man, it's judgment, man. You in a car accident, anything can happen. Something fall on top of your head at the job, knock your ass out, or put you in the hospital. It's a lot of ways the Lord can bring forth judgment on you.
Man.
Put a demon on a person, man, to come up on you and do bodily harm to you.
Man.
Yeah. So, hey, don't play around, man. We got this word, we got this truth. You gotta, like the scriptures say, man, you gotta run with it.
Yeah.
Take it and run with it, man. You can't play around and say, oh, I'll do it next week. I'll get with the Lord when I got time, man. No. Hey, the judgment come, you're gonna be out of there.
Man, the Lord said, behold, I come quickly.
Come on now.
The Lord said, behold, I come quickly. He didn't say, man, hey, behold, I'm slow as hell right now.
Right.
Nah, man. Oh, I'm finna delay it. No. The Lord is a man of his word. He's not like you humans. You mere mortal humans, man. The Lord, hey, the spirit of the Lord of Yahweh Shai.
Eating at the same time.
Man.
These smart tails.
But you tell them name 5 books in the Bible, they can't name them. But they sure know how to multitask in wickedness, man. It said my people are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And you know that junk got pork on it. You got it. And then look, it's giving her face, ass, and titties.
Look,
The Glorilla.
The horse he's just going, man. I'm more worried about the horse, bro.
Man.
I'm
the Lord
more
said
fucked
that-
up about the horse.
Man, the animals in they right
The
mind.
animals, yeah, they suffering, bro. The hell with Jake.
Man.
But hey, they gonna rise up too, you know.
Kick the shit
tree-
out of one there.
Yeah.
Kick that hoe. I hope he kicked that whole food out her hand.
Keep going, bro. He got some more.
This is Isaiah.
You fucking lying.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai while he may be found. Call ye upon him.
Say, man, that's
Yeah.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
While he is near. Now you have a time right now
Yeah.
to seek the Lord. Brother, grab Proverbs 1, and I believe it's 24. And then we can, wrap it up. But that go right along with it, man.
Yeah.
While the Lord's hand is still stretched out, man, you gotta seek him now.
Yep.
Okay? This, like we going into, this word is not always gonna be out here for our people to just come and get it when they want to. Like a buffet, you know, it's always open, 24/7. You know? But hey, when it closes, it closes.
Yep.
When it's over, it's over. So it say, hey, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man. It's letting you know it's a period in time where it's not gonna be found. It's not gonna be out here. You gotta have it. Okay? And if you don't, you left to whatever, whatever you put your trust and your faith in, man.
Yeah.
You know? Was that it, bro?
Add a little bit more.
Come on.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way,
Uh-huh.
and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him,
The Hebrew
to-
word.
Right.
and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Hey, and let him shawab to the Lord, man.
Yep.
That's the Hebrew term for return, man. Shawab. All right. And pretty much, man, hey, that's a chance of repentance right there, man. They let
Yeah.
you know that the Lord, he not playing with that come as ye are doctrine, man. It said
Yep.
change your mind. Like how do especially you Old Testament pastors, how y'all skip over a verse like that? Hey man, when you come to serve the Lord, you gotta be a new creature, man. You don't want to deal with the old black culture you, man. You want to deal with the Israelite you. All right, the man that walks with wisdom. The Lord said, I love if none but him that walketh with wisdom, man. You know? Hey, go ahead, get with any brother got something? You got something? I got this second okay. Got this second Edges 15. Let's roll it out, brother. Just let it sing on that. We're gonna sing it all the way to 8.
This is second Ezra
We're
15.
gonna keep going on that, John. Matter of fact, start at 1.
Yep, second Ezra 15, and start from the top. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith
Yep.
the Lord, Yahweh Shem
Which
Yahushua.
I will put in our mouth, man. The Lord put these words in our mouth, man. This is not us coming out here just speaking of our own will.
Yep.
Okay? We're telling you what the Heavenly Father has told us to say. Get that in Jeremiah, the first chapter, I believe. You know? He put these words in our mouth. This is from on high.
Right.
But hey, that has to be instilled in you. You have to be able to look at, that's what the elder Tazawam in Atlanta always used to say, man. You gotta see Yahweh shine every brother.
Yeah.
You know, you can't look at a brother, man, and man, that brother a nigga, man. Man, I remember, I could tell how he moved, man, how he talk.
Nick picking.
Yeah, nitpicking. Look at how the brother eat. Yeah, you nitpicking, man, with Jake, man. We all come from different cultures, man, different backgrounds, different walks, you know. But the Lord is dealing, man. Every brother is here for a reason. You gotta believe and understand, man. This ain't no light thing, like Brother Karal was saying, man. We ain't here for no reason, bro.
Right.
We were chosen, man. The Lord, we can understand this.
Yeah.
Look how many people out here walking by today don't know what the fuck going on.
Right.
Okay?
I
You
want
want to say something?
I had wanted to use an example. Ananias was a great example of when the Lord had chose Saul,
Yeah.
whose name was changed to Apostle Paul.
Yep.
And he was telling the Lord,
why you choosing? Why you chose him? Like he was persecuting the church.
Right.
See, every brother, everybody don't come from the same walks of life. You know, from the suburbs, doing good. The Lord chose brother from the hood, ghetto, did all types of stuff. To preach His word.
The brother chose brothers that was in choirs. Brothers that probably was preachers. Brothers that probably brothers that graduated from college.
Hey, brothers can't really read that good.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them brothers in school. Jake stuttering and shit. These nigga, everybody laughing at you. You embarrassed. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, you mad. Hey, but that's what the Lord told. He put you out of your comfort zone, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And put you in this truth.
This your spirit, man. Even Moses
It's the
said,
spirit.
Lord, I'm not eloquent of speech. He said, take your brother Aaron, get your ass out there.
Do the work.
Do what I tell you.
Yep.
I ain't ask you about your lift that I put on your face, man. I control your tonsils,
That's
man.
right, man.
I know you stutter.
You gotta believe in
And over
yourself.
time, that'll progress, man.
Yep.
As you practice that over time, the Lord will bless that talent on you, and man, you'll be talking fluently, man. You know?
Reading strong.
Man, bro, you
You
got
know?
brothers in the truth that do sign languages, man.
Yep.
You got brothers that speak. Yeah. You got brothers that speak English, but some brothers can like the Elder Bun from Mississippi. They can speak Spanish.
Yep.
You know? I looked at that the other day, man. I was just smiling, man. I gave our prayer to the Lord. I said, man, brothers talented, bro. You know? Brothers can weld. Brothers, all types of stuff brothers can do, man. You know, brothers work out properly. Nah, it's like this, huh? You know what I'm saying, man? You brothers are in all types of curricular activities, man. But guess what? All they talents and things that they learn in the world help better us in this ministry, man. It helps better the body. Y'all loaded. Is it quick?
Hey, hold on, he got one.
Okay,
We're gonna grab yours.
This 1 Corinthians
Yeah, I'm
chapter
gonna go back to
1,
this too.
verse 27. But the Most High has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Right. So this word is a powerful thing. What it says, this word is a two-edged sword, man. Hey, man, piercing the spirit, the joints narrow the bones, man. You know, hey, this word ain't nothing to play with, man. This is a true sword, man. It make you feel like a mighty man when you got the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Vashai, man. You tap it back to that God-like power, man. You know? Your brothers watch Invincible, man, you damn near feel like a damn Viltrumite. You know? You feel like you ready to, man, take over the world, man, like Brightburn. You know? Cause you learning pretty much your purpose, man. How beautiful it is to know your purpose.
Yep.
But I guess knowing our purpose and wearing garments make us look weak, right? You know, cause that's but the Lord confounding it. Break a scripture down, nigga. Let us know what Revelation's talking about. Exactly. Keep learning. Keep watching. Go read some more, man.
Right.
Reading is fundamental, man. So it put this word is confounding everybody, including Esau. You thought you had a long chance to rule, you didn't.
Yeah.
You thought Jake you thought you was a black wire in forever. It's over with.
Right.
You rich people, you thought you was, I'm getting money, nigga. Hey, I'm fucked. You know that YBT fat nigga. I hate that nigga, man. Nigga don't even know how to rap, but he think he on a pedestal, man. Man, you ain't nothing, man. You know, pretty much, man. If everybody gonna know the Lord's judgment real soon, man. The Lord finna pop everyone's bubble.
Yep. Well, Mark. All right. Keep going.
This is James chapter 2, verse 5.
Yeah.
Hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and
Hey.
heirs?
That link right up with the brother
yeah.
precept. So that was the spirit, bro. You got it.
And heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him. Yep.
Yeah, the poor of this world, man. That's us, man.
The workers, the laborers.
Yeah, the workers, the laborers, man. The lowly.
Yeah.
All right, we ain't on no goddamn high level, man. We ain't got control of resources and things of that sort.
Yeah.
Jake out here, man, working laborious jobs, man.
Man.
Nigga pushing crates and lifting boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Tired as hell when he Jake get off here. You know, you just drop down. You don't want to talk. You just listen. You know, you listen to the scriptures, man. Or listen to a video. You know? Hey, but that's who the Lord is dealing with, man. That's who condemning you.
Yeah.
Jake, get out work, man. Come out here and condemn this place, man.
Come.
Because, hey, this place is done. You know, Babylon the Great is through.
Man.
You know, according to scriptures, man. Okay? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to bring judgment to this place, man.
Man.
And we're departing, man, spiritually first. But, hey, in the days and times to come, Lord willing, it's going to be physical.
Yeah.
We're going to physically get beamed up out of here, man, when the judgment comes. You know?
That's beautiful.
Laugh about that. You got a lot of people that think that's a game and that's a joke. Oh, these niggas think they're going to get some aliens going to beam them up. Yeah. Okay, you niggas believe that it's a heaven where you're going to get angel wings after you die. And you get a halo on your fucking head, man. But we crazy, though. You know? You believe it's a
devil, you think it's a red devil
Right.
down there.
You gonna go down there. Go down where, nigga? To the ground?
For eternity.
To back to the earth? Yeah, you gonna burn, nigga. Alright. Yeah. Okay. That's that shit Big Mama and them taught us back when we was little kids, you know.
Man.
You know, them lies, man. That's why a lot of these old jakes, man, they gotta go too.
Right.
Not to defer from, you know, the point,
Right,
but just
right.
a lot of these old jakes, man, they don't get it, man. They let us all the way out of here, man. You know, you let your woman just tell you anything, man. And you put the woman first before Jaheim, man. Before Jaheim, you was putting Big Mama first, which is the reason why we at where we at.
Man.
You know? So, hey, man, hey, you got to depart, man. We got to get the hell out of here, man.
Man.
Before the judgment comes. And we're giving that warning, but hey, it's not up to us. You know, the Lord has to choose you, man. But y'all got it, man. Let's keep going.
Hey, man, get that. That's it on there. Fun.
Read that again, bro.
Yeah, this is James chapter 2, verse 5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world rich in faith
Yep.
and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him?
It say rich in faith, man. Ephesians 2 and 8. Faith is a gift, man,
Yeah.
from the Lord.
Yeah.
That ain't just giving any old Israelite, man, any and everybody. You gotta, the Lord has to give you that, man, in order for you to have the faith to believe to come out here. You think these brothers that are out here right now are just out here on their own will? No, that's faith, man. They don't want to be destroyed. They're in the right mindset. They're in their right mind.
Yeah.
You know, knowing what's coming into the earth. You got to be in your right mind to be out here. You know, fearing what the Lord is going to do. Knowing, like, he put something in you to know this is going to happen, man. You better stop fucking playing.
Man, I'm coming.
I'm coming. Get right.
All right.
Because if you do, if you continue on in this path, you going to be, hey, what, pointing at that ground like the Jake. Going down there. Going back to the earth, nigga. You gonna be one with the ground.
Man.
Esau gonna mow you niggas down. He gonna trodden you a foot.
Hey, what Denzel said on Book of Eli, from the dust you came to the dust you shall return.
Yeah.
You know, which he was quoting the scripture, really from Ecclesiastes. But overall, it's just, hey, Jake don't understand, man. Ain't no hell, man. The hell coming. You in hell.
You in here, man.
Right.
That's a condition.
All right, you one check away from being thrown out and kicked out your house.
Right.
Yo, Esau can just drop you from a job, man.
Jake lose his job every other week.
Just like that.
Brother, hey, Salaki,
Pray for me,
got
brother.
fired, bro.
Man, I ain't do nothing though.
Right. Yeah, they gotta let that be known. I ain't do nothing.
Right.
Esau just canned me.
Man.
The job let us go. Hey, damn, man, that's hell, bro.
Man.
Now you starting all over. You don't know where your next dollar gonna come from.
Brother hitting potholes. You like,
Right.
damn, bro, that my car totaled.
Right.
Hit a
Shit.
pothole, hit a damn
Shit
pole.
wobbling and shit.
Right,
God
you right.
damn.
You like, damn.
What the fuck happened? These fucked up ass streets.
He got your woman saying, baby, what about my Valentine's Day?
Right.
You like, damn, I gotta deal with another bullshit, man. A
I
fucking
want to
pig
get
and holler.
married, baby. My
Man.
sister, I'm planning her wedding now. Now you gotta deal with that shit. Oh,
Man, it's always a fight. This
Yeah.
ain't your rest. That's why you gotta wake up, man. Your faith finna unlock. You don't know, Jake, but your faith, Lord willing, we be the elect, it's finna unlock the doors of the kingdom, bro.
Yep.
You know, man, you finna unlock, man. Hey, what this key do? You go in there, man, it's a whole palace, bro. You know? The Lord waiting on you. Hey, my servant that stood stiffly for my name, man. Who gonna do it, man? Somebody gotta stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yeah.
Everybody standing stiffly for Jesus. That was a man. Hey, you stand stiffly for not my God.
Right. Not my Jesus.
But when we mention the true God according to the Bible, the one that's gonna bring destruction and those nuclear missiles that's gonna touch America, it's a problem.
Right.
Don't know, but it get quiet. You know what? That's what I like. Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know nothing, man.
Right. It's that time, man, for these people to be quiet, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Now is the time for the prophet to speak.
Man.
Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter.
Uh-huh.
It's time for this world to be quiet, these people to shut up, shut the fuck up,
Man.
and let the prophet speak, man. Tell you what's coming.
Man.
Either you're gonna hear it or you're not. We don't care. But we're gonna pronounce that judgment, man. What the Lord is about to do. So whether you're ready or not, the Lord is coming.
Man.
You got it, bro. Get that
Second
Edges.
Edges 15 start at the top, brother.
Come on, this is back in 2nd Edges 15 and verse 1. And it reads, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right.
It says in verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Hey, so they are faithful and true. Tell you not, it's about to happen, man. You know, just because you think it's not happening in your lifetime, you know, that little philosophy y'all people pushing. Hey, man, hey, the Lord finna bring a rude awakening. It's happening, man. Pay attention to what's going on over there, man. Russia, Putin, they ready. Kim Jong ready. Zelensky told Trump, hey, man, do what the hell you gonna do, man. Literally, he said that in the article. He said, do what the hell you gonna do. That was the headline. Like, come on, bro. The Lord mustering the battle. You got it, brother. Keep going.
Come on, and it says in verse 3, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the it says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah. Hey, the incredulity goes into the unfaithfulness, man. The unbelief. We don't care if you don't believe, man. You know? Like the brother Yakanua say, bet our chances, man. If you don't believe, so what? The Lord ain't finna hold back. Clarence don't get it.
Right.
Like, no. Fuck Clarence. Long as the elect can understand the scripture, that's all that matters, man. You know? Keep going, brother.
Yep, and it says in verse 4, 2nd Edges 15 and verse 4, it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Keep going.
It says in verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Hey, so the Lord, hey, we just had the Passover, the unleavened bread, man. Dealing with our deliverance, the first Exodus. The Lord said he finna make a part 2. You know? He said, hey, I'm finna send plagues on Egypt as before. I believe that's in the same chapter.
Hey, you think about it too, bro. After the Passover, man, it was judgments that started going out into the earth, man. Instantly.
Yeah.
Like, when the Passover was over, you had those storms come, okay, and judgments started going out.
Yeah.
Just in my area in Marion, man, there was a nigga got shot in the head at Zaxby's. Getting some chicken, man. You know? So Lord, the scripture say, what is that, Zephaniah 3 and 5?
Yeah.
Bring forth judgments every day. Every morning brings judgment to light.
Man.
Hey, judgment is going out, man.
Hey,
you know?
wildfire in Little Rock. You had a wildfire in Little Rock, and then you had one in Marion. It happened in Marion. I was driving the other day. It was small, though. It wasn't big. I was driving, and I looked over there, man, on the expressway, you know, where that store is, what they park?
What? Oh, Tom Lee?
Yeah, Tom Lee Park. Tim Rogers. Man, I pretty much looked over there, and the grass was burning, man. They had to stop the whole expressway up. You know, so like the brother saying, judgment is coming, man.
Yeah.
Man, the last thing you had was a Zach pack and a bullet went through your head, you punk nigga.
Right.
A lot of more judgment's gonna come,
And
man.
then, you know, they kept going. They you know, they didn't close the store down. They moved that nigga out the way and
kept selling chicken.
Kept selling chicken, man. And that's what it's gonna be in the days and times to come. When Jake died, his body just gonna be left there. Ain't nobody gonna be there to bury you.
Yeah,
you gonna just step over the nigga and keep going, man. It is what it is. You got it, brother.
Finishing up in 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Hey, that sword twofold, man. Esau eat him, because he very surgical with that sword, man. He know how to move with it. He got stuff that y'all ain't even heard of, man. He got, hey, he can just play the game of Call of Duty. You just see what type of weaponry they got, man. They got guns that you thought you ran around that corner, and they took a picture of your back. Shoot that motherfucker off, the bullet go right around the corner with your ass, man.
Send a drone over the top of your head.
Yup, send a drone like them niggas in First Purge. They thought they were lock and loaded with the AK.
Yeah,
man, them folks said they was talking, man, we gonna go through the building, right? Man, next thing you know, shot everybody moving. And didn't leave until it was done. You know? Like Esau not playing. And I'm sitting the, you know what? I'm glad I'm speaking on this. Cause you got some niggas out here walking around with guns. Judah Lyons then that video where that nigga was helping the kid cross the street and shit with the pistol.
Oh, yeah. Bro,
and then you had Eve out there. Bitch got her nails on the extended clip talking about, we don't play.
Get 2 Corinthians 10 and 4.
Man.
Baba Kushai real quick, since the brother said that, because that ain't gonna say, a brother can grab that trust not in my bow and songs. Cause man, your boy Jake get the gun and you don't even know how to shoot it. You trying to look cool with the strap, with the AK. Blow your goddamn shoulder out the side. You remember them niggas from NFAC? That nigga shot himself in the foot, bro.
Hey, that's what you get for fucking around. I thought you were not fucking around. Right. What happened?
You niggas get the guns. You get all this weaponry, these big guns, all this shit. You know, you just do it to show off. Yeah, look what I got. Man, where to shoot? I don't know, nigga. You know, you look at it. He just wants you to see it. And he don't even know how to use it.
Man.
But Esau, he know what he doing with this. Like the brother say, he's surgical with this shit, man. You have a little Edomite girl, 4 or 5 years old, man, chop a nigga down.
He clean the gun.
Popping the clip back in. Back right, locked and loaded, ready to do it again. Man, hey, man, Esau is not fucking around. He the real not fucking around coalition. He Edomites, man. The Lord dealing.
And what you niggas know? You niggas know hot chips, hot fries, and wings.
Right.
You niggas don't know nothing about no war, man.
And what's the little clips that make the gun shoot a 1,000 bullets?
Clip.
No, this shit called something else, man. It make the shit shoot 100 shots. Switches. A switch.
Yeah, a switch.
Nigga got the switch. He just he didn't fuck around. Man, come on, bro.
Right, man.
Nah. Yeah. Hey, bro, that shit is not gonna work, man. Esau gonna headshot you niggas and keep it moving.
Man.
And go. Matter of fact, he gonna go take your gun like you do away. What game is that? That Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Nigga march over there. He load up. Man, took all your shit, man.
Yeah.
You got it, bro. Read that in
2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians first, then we get
this
some.
is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. And it reads, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty. It says, but mighty through the heavenly Father, Yahweh, to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right. We're not trusting in our carnal weapons, man. Hey, what we got that sword, you quoted it in Hebrews, man. This is a spiritual sword we got, man. Okay, this word. All right, we ain't coming out here, brothers, strapped up, man, holding Glocks and AKs. Like we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, impose force physically. No, this is a spiritual war, man. Was it more?
Yeah, that was it.
And then that song.
Yeah, grab that, and then we'll go back to second entrance.
This is Psalms chapter 44, verse 6. For I would not trust in my bow. Neither shall my sword save me.
Right, neither shall my sword save me, man. We ain't coming out of this thing, man, being delivered by a pistol, man, some type of sword, you know. That, hey, if that was the case, man, what good would it be for the Lord to show His power within us, man? That's going into what is that, Isaiah 59?
Yeah.
You know, He's gonna lift that standard up, but if we're gonna be out here like John Wick with the guns, man, how's the Lord gonna show His power?
Man.
You know? What real power is, man, is being able to stop them bullets.
Yeah.
The Lord allowing you to be able to get through that, man. They shoot all these shots at you, man, and nothing touch you.
Man.
You know? You come out there unscathed.
Man.
Think of the power in that. You know? And that's gonna happen. There's gonna be times, man, where brothers gonna be in life or death situations and nothing gonna happen to us, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna come out there like, you know, walking like nothing happened.
Man.
And
Like
people ain't gonna believe it.
Right, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they went through their fire and then they came out, now the smell of smoke was on them,
Right.
man. Now the smell of smoke, now no burn marks, nothing, man. They went in the same, came out the same, man.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Shah was in the midst. So like the brother saying, man, hey, we coming like, man, hey, we think about the matrix but better.
Yep.
We gonna break, hey, we gonna break the elements, man. We're gonna go against the laws of physics. You know?
Yeah. That's gonna be true power, man.
Man.
You know, and then you gonna have people to see that and believe, man. You know, like, damn, you see that? You know, them niggas shot all them shots, man. Shit behind us, be bullet holed up, man, fucked up, and Jake walking right through it. Bullets went, you know, like you say on the Matrix, them shits curved around the Lord's elect.
Man.
He with us. And you gotta believe that, man.
Yeah.
They already know we finna get
Right.
Super Saiyan.
That was a hard show too,
still
bro.
watching, man. Like,
Yeah, that jump was hard.
Yeah, Super
Yep.
Saiyan was a good show.
Uh-huh.
Super Saiyan, Brightburn, Invincible, all these are good shows, man, you know? Dealing with spiritual power, man. Yeah, you got it, that's it.
Yeah, one more.
You got it.
This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 52. Then said Yahweh Shai unto him, to Peter,
Yep.
put up again thy sword into its place.
Oh,
For all they that take up the sword shall perish with the
you
sword.
got it, brother.
So all these, you know, these other Israelites group, man, carrying all these guns, man, they gonna perish with their weapon. Because the weapons of our warfare ain't supposed to be carnal. This is a spiritual battle. You ain't supposed to be showing our people, hey, have the gun. It ain't nothing wrong with having a gun, but you ain't supposed to
Right, you
putting
trusting in it.
putting your trust, putting your faith in the gun. Because at the end of the day, man, the gun, that was Esau's blessing,
Yeah.
not yours. Like
Yeah.
how you was saying with the switch.
Yeah.
Jake get a gun, get a switch, and you can't even shoot the target. You
you
shooting
shooting in
out
the
in the air, shooting innocent bystanders.
That's why Esau just throwing you niggas in jail.
He wants you niggas to get the gun, man. That's
Yep.
what he wants, so he can do what he want to do. You think Esau give a damn, man, when he see a nigga with a gun? He see a Jake holding an AK or doing this with the bulletproof vest and you know, you think he's afraid of that? Nah, that's what he do.
Yeah.
You playing right into his blessing. That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? So you trusting in that, man. That's definitely destruction for you, man. You playing right into the devil's hands, man.
Man,
we got a spiritual power.
Yeah.
We ain't finna sit up here and try to act like we some tough guys and we gonna fight this devil carnally. We gonna win the kingdom by, you know, carnal acts. No, this is gonna be a spiritual thing, man. Okay? But the Lord is dealing. He gonna deal with us, man. And we believe through the spirit that you know this place is going down, man. We know it.
Yep.
You know? Y'all got it. Go back in second Ezra.
Yeah, read them plagues again, man.
We're gonna get ready to wrap it.
Come on, this is second Ezra 15 and verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Ooh, and a lot of that coming, man. Especially that famine, man. Eggs going up.
Yeah,
Beef. Even food that's supposed to be healthy for you, it's at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Down there spending $100 on super fruit.
Right.
You know? But we coming into them times, let it skyrocket, man. Gas went right back up.
Yep.
You know, so hey, let it skyrocket. We can carry less.
Yeah.
It remind me of that movie I Am Legend. When you look on I Am Legend, you had the gas prices up there, man. It was like $6.
Yeah.
You know, hey man, let me get 100 on pump one, and you still ain't gonna. Yeah, you gonna get a little bit, man. So it's gonna get hard out here for these people, man. These American citizens.
Yeah.
It's gonna get hard for y'all out here, man. If you're on the shores of America, man, it's finna get hard out here.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna just happen in America. Overseas gonna get it too. You think our brothers that's over there in London and them Bahamas overseas just to be there? No, man. The Lord finna judge London and them too, man.
Judging the world.
Right, judging the whole world, man.
Haiti.
Yeah, Haiti, Jamaica. Everybody want to take a cruise trip to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Lord got Leviathan out there waiting on you niggas.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
these things gonna get
Right.
unleashed, man. The spirit's created for vengeance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn dogs out here, stray dogs. You know, all this, man. Hey, the Lord can use anything, man, to get down. You may use a bird, yeah, a bird attack your ass.
Man.
You know, yeah, a lot of
saber-tooth.
things, man.
Saber-tooth tiger, even
Oh,
animals.
these
you thought you was
these
scared.
animals in the zoo, they in there pissed off, man.
Man.
You know, they ready to get out that motherfucker, man.
Man, I seen a hippo the other day when I went to the zoo, bro. Man, that hippo looked mad as hell. I hate to play with a hippo.
Man.
Cause them hippos can kill you. They'll eat your ass up. And boy, put that weight on you, you dead, man. I watched the elephant step on cause the man out there in India was
Oh yeah, crushed that
he
nigga
was
in the
smacking
brain.
that
Yeah,
smacking
yeah,
that
yeah.
elephant leg. He was like, yeah. Man, that elephant
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
ugh.
Was dead,
Stepped that
bro.
nigga leg. That nigga leg was like a pancake.
Nah, that was his back, bro.
Yeah, that was-
It broke his back.
It went up. It slowed like the judgment. The Lord did it on purpose. So it stepped on his leg first, which he couldn't move.
Oh, okay.
And then it kept stepping on his
Yeah,
whole
stepped
back.
on nigga
It
back,
punched
man.
a hole in his back.
Made that boy shit like this. That boy
Man,
was flat.
that boy was a bagel.
That boy was a
Man.
Mush.
what they call it? The Iscarites make.
That
Them,
boy was. Nah, that boy was a
not tortilla.
fajita.
Damn, bro, quesadilla.
He was a
Yeah,
quesadilla.
you know, you make them up, be flat. You had to just slice them in two. Yeah, that boy was a quesadilla, boy, flat.
Man. And guess what?
Pancake.
None of his men, his friends could help him. They looked
Yeah,
at him,
he
they
told
said, damn.
They couldn't do nothing but mourn for him.
Shoot.
So what you think gonna happen, bro, in the days and times to come? See a nigga like that?
Like if you see, look, like if he fell off that bike, we ain't finna stop. We gonna keep teaching. We gonna
Yeah.
say, call out y'all about shot. We
Yeah.
gonna keep teaching. We hope you have a good ass rash on your body, man.
Exactly. Gonna keep
Right.
prophesying.
Right.
Turn the camera around, get that nigga. We gonna keep going. We ain't stop. We ain't crying for our people, man.
Yeah.
What is that, Jeremiah?
Neither
7?
lift up a
Yeah,
cry.
Man, we ain't crying for these jakes, man. Because hey, we've not us. It ain't of us, but the Lord has given them opportunity, man. You know. John 15:22.
Yep.
Okay, but you got it, bro. I don't keep speaking. It's lock it. Ranting a little bit. Oh, we finna wrap it.
Cause this is back in 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 6, and it says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth."
Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Hey, the whole earth is filled with wickedness, man.
Yep.
Needless to say, man. Keep going.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
because in other translations, I think in the GNT, like the Good News
Get
translation,
it in the good news, brother.
Cause it pretty much says that
We out here, brother. Bring it out.
wickedness
Yeah,
have
bring it up.
wickedness have reached its limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go to it.
Yeah, man, wickedness is at an all-time high.
Wickedness
And
just
it's
walked
not-
past us.
It's
Yeah.
nothing
No.
that Jake can really do about it. We just living here. We stuck in this, man.
Right.
The Lord has to bring forth that judgment, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you act out on that wickedness that you see now, man. What's gonna happen? Your ass gonna, you gonna get locked down, man.
Yep.
They'll say, hey, nigga, you who you think you is? You can bring out every scripture you want. Slamming the bars on your head. This nigga, we got a criminal off the street. They got you all over every news network it is in Memphis, man.
Man.
You got it, bro.
Cause this is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 5, and the point is in verse 6. It says in verse 5 in the Good News translation, it says, "The Lord Yahweh says, I am going to bring terrible disasters on the whole world.
See?
Yep.
War and it says war and famine, death and destruction." And he pretty much finna describe why he gonna do it. And it says in verse 6, "Because wickedness has spread everywhere, and evil has reached its limit.
Hey, when was the last time that happened? During the flood. Everybody was in the flood, and the Lord looked and seeing how their wickedness was great. It repented that he made men. So he was like, shit, hey, Noah, go out there and prophesy to these niggas. And if they ain't getting it, and if they ain't seeing you prophesy while building the ark, it's all right. I got it.
But hey, when that first raindrop hit, they can look up and see that. Oh shit!
What is this?
Yeah, now it's time. Now everybody believe in. Right. When the judgment starts, man, everybody gonna believe. Right. You know. Yeah, the horn had the sound. You got it, bro. Keep going.
God, you want me to go back to the KJV?
Yeah, go back.
God, I'm go back to the KJV. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 7, and it says, "Therefore, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Bashah." Verse 8, "I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness."
Keep going.
"Which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually."
The souls of the just complain continually. In Ezekiel 9 and 4, it says, "Set a mark on them that sigh and they cry." We out here teaching, but we really crying to the Lord openly, man. And we should have plenty of Israelites out here, man, doing the same thing. The Lord said, if my people just turn from their ways, I'm going to come and deliver them. The chariots right here. The chariots all around us, man. Chariot pop up, hey, get in. We ready. But Jake's so stupid, Jake would rather ride in the Corvette and smoke a cigar. With a young giant. Hey, nah, this my chariot. Right. This my ride. And I ain't no Israelite. I'm a black man. Get that shit right, nigga. Right. And then hit the smoke on you. But the Lord like, okay, well, I'm going to just destroy him, man.
Hey, every other word, man. Right. Yeah. We ain't in this, we ain't doing this to convince Jake, man. We doing this for our salvation because we know what's coming. Yeah. You know, the Lord has gave us that spirit of fear to understand the judgment that's coming. You know, like in Habakkuk, what we just read, 3 and 2. Okay, and wrath, remember mercy. We seeking mercy, man. But we know the wrath is coming. The wrath, it's already written. No way around it. So when you know these things, man, hey, what the scripture say, what manner of persons are you to be, man? You gonna continue to bullshit, ride around playing games, you know, looking for Keisha, whatever it is that you know you get off on, man. You know, you gonna continue on in that until you destroy it? Are you going to repent and return it to the Lord?
Yeah.
You got it.
Jump to verse 14.
Come on, and it says in 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Verse 15, it says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands."
Hey, you seen these other nations, man, they ready. You know, we just read an article before you came, man. We read an article going into the president said if Trump nuke us again, hey, you pretty much I wouldn't allow you to do that because a lot of Americans gonna die. That's pretty much what it said in the article. If you nuke us, your American citizens gonna get nuked back, man. We gonna take them out. You know, tick for tack. So hey, these other nations, and it's gonna be civil wars, it's gonna be race wars. You know, it's gonna be war within America. Everybody's smiling with each other right now, but wait till it reduce down to that 1 can of beans, man. Wait till it reduce down to food scarcity being in the earth, man. They gonna fight each other. You know? They gonna fight each other and they gonna cook each other, man. You women getting that BBLs, man, y'all, that ain't nothing but fatness for in a pot, man.
Yeah, right.
You know? That ain't nothing but the fat, man. You gonna get cooked out here, man. It's gonna be cannibalism coming back. You thought you saw World War Z. Y'all think about a zombie apocalypse. Man, you ain't finna see nothing like no other. You got it, bro.
Good. And it says in 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 17, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able."
Hey, so a lot of these bridges, a lot of these checkpoints, hey, they're gonna be military gonna be involved.
Look at the bridge now. They got one of them closed already. Man. I think if they shut that other one down, man, what's gonna happen?
Nigga
you stuck in your ass either in Arkansas or Tennessee. You ain't getting across that motherfucker, man, when it's a tank slid up. You got 3 tanks on both sides, man.
Man.
You know, pointing them missiles at your motherfucking ass with some real guns pointed at you. Turn your black ass around, nigga. Go back across that bridge.
Right.
You through.
Man.
You know?
And then the expressway is gonna get locked down too. Cause those like bridges, you know, that's dealing with import and export. So they're gonna start locking them expressways down, man. You know? And Jay, you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere, man. It's gonna be quarantine part 2.
Yeah, you can clearly see that. That's an easy thing to see.
Yeah.
Is them doing that part of it. Read that again, huh?
God, this is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Shall not be able. You ain't gonna be able to go into Memphis. See, you shall desire. What does the scripture say? We shall desire to see the brothers.
See one another.
Yeah, see one another. You may want to get up with a brother. That's over with. If the cell towers, all that shit gonna be down, man. Yeah, that's why we always tell brothers, man, you gotta walk your own path. You gotta believe for yourself.
Man.
All right? You gotta have faith for yourself, man. Because hey, in the days and times to come, you're gonna be by yourself. You don't know if you're gonna be linked up with a brother or not. You could be, but hey, who's to say? Okay, so you gotta have your faith built up for yourself to endure in those days and times, man.
Got it.
And it says in 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 18, it says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. It says the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid.
So the Lord got to make a believer out of these people, man, because of your pride. Your pride is blocking you from the Lord's judgment that's pretty much here already, man. Every day the Lord's judgment is upon us. When a nigga die, down to an ant getting stamped on, down to a plane crashing, the Lord is involved in it, man. Down to assassinations, hence Trump. The Lord is in the midst of all that, man. You know? Ain't nobody going outside the wheel of you. How about Shema Shah? Hey, brother, go to 2nd Ezra 8 and 50, then we're just going to close out on that.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. And it reads, for many great miseries shall be done to them that so I can read again. 2nd Ezra 8 and 50.
Take your time, bro.
It says,
and when you read that, I want you to slow it down, man. I want it to bounce off the walls, brother.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Many great miseries shall come upon you people, man. Y'all gonna be out y'all mind, man. The Lord gonna bring heavy judgments that's beyond human comprehension, man. You know? You're not gonna be able to even understand the situation that you in. You're gonna be starstruck, you're gonna be startled. You know what it say? Mere heart filleth them with fear for those things that come upon the earth. So get right, get down, or get laid down by Yahweh Shema Shah. Simple. That's how we got, brother.
Yeah, plain and to the point, man. Hey, repent, man. Now's that time. All right? The word is gone out. You know, it ain't up to us if you receive it, but it's out there. So, with that, Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect. We're going to turn toward the east. Give our praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash.
All right, we're going to give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching the truth. All right, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ba.
All
right, Barakah Akim.
Barakah Akim.
Shalom.
Shalom. Yeah, you look at